Cauldron. Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Legacy Gambit. Today we are launching a brand new series called Fresh Faces of Legacy. For when we want to play some new shiny cards from the new sets or decks that are being brewed that excite us. And today we've got a really spicy one with new cards from Murders at Karlov Manor, which I'm very excited to showcase. But of course it is not me on the Legacy Gambit. I am of course joined by my lovely co-host Sarah. Sarah, are we ready to talk about the cool shiny cards and a cool new deck which was played at, I think, an event in Toronto by our wonderful Dominic Harvey, and then was played by Burnt Taco at a recent paper event, and we get to play with like newish cards from like the last 3 months. So let's get into it. Let's show people what we do.
This deck has been like really interesting in how it's kind of come to be. We kind of started seeing it online coming out of the Bomberman master Canacan himself.
We shout out Canacan. We love Canacan.
Yeah, the key card that really makes this deck work is Agatha's Soul Cauldron. It's the entire engine behind the deck and is a really powerful effect that's been like relatively underexplored in Legacy up to this point. So it takes kind of traditional painter ideas of having the Goblin suite, so the Welders plus the Engineers, as well as Urza's Saga. But then, instead of having Painter Grindstone, you have Agatha's Soul Cauldron plus Phyrexian Devourer.
Oh, this old card. Like, I didn't know this card existed until like 6 months ago when someone Bomberman me with it, and I was like, what is this?
Yeah, it's a really wild card. I mean, the key fact is that Agatha's only gives you the activated abilities of cards. So you get that activated ability without the sacrifice clause on any creature you have that has a +1/+1 counter. And essentially you can turn any threat that gets into a lethal threat. Or you can Ballista people with it. I've seen people just like drop a Bombardiers. And it's like, this thing has menace, you can't block it, you're dead.
You are so dead. We played against Canacan with the Bomberman version, and we were, for one of the videos, and we were just like, oh my god, we're just dead. And I think Bombardier is a really nice inclusion to this, because again, I think it gets the boast ability from Soul Cauldron, correct? Is that how that works?
Yeah, you can give things the boast ability, that is an activated ability.
Yeah.
It also just gets in. So when you have the ability to make any threat a lethal attacker, a thing with menace and haste is suddenly just like you're dead out of nowhere.
You're just dead.
Orcish Bowmaster's also, because it makes something with a +1/+1 counter on it, means it's immediately got all the cauldron things.
Yeah, it's very good.
Same with Walking Ballista. +1/+1 counter on entry is very relevant. We've got Bray's Apprentice, which is another card with some killer activated abilities.
We love Bray's Apprentice.
Yeah, a lot of the cards that are like high value are going to be good activated abilities and multiple bodies. Because often, if you can just get wide enough, you can connect with at least one thing. And so the Devourer combo just kills by itself.
Exactly. And then we have a new card from Murders at Karlov Manor. Krenko's Buzz Crusher. Now, folks, if you've not read this card, when it ETBs for each player, now it's very worded. It's worded very specifically. Destroy up to one non-basic land that player controls. For each land destroyed, they can get a basic land, put it into battlefield, tapped and shuffle. Now, this does not target. So you just go, player, I destroyed this. In other formats, this is a sort of basically. I know in Pioneer people said this is basically destroy up one target Lotus Field that player controls. And I think in Legacy we have cards like Urza's Saga, like Dual Lands. Like there's a bunch of things that this thing kills. And
also with decks like Delver playing less and less basic lands, it gets just more and more into like a wasteland that's an artifact creature, so you can recur it with Welder. It beats down really well. It's replacing, though, probably one of the best cards for both Painter and this ever printed, which is unfortunately not on Magic Online, in 40k's Chaos Defiler.
Chaos Defiler, when it does come, it will be good. And I think in Painter you would play Phyrexian Dragon Engine because of the sort of welding opportunities. But I think Buzz Crusher is a nice... the fact that it's an artifact and you can weld it in out...
Yeah, it's very,
it's a
very
good inclusion.
Yeah. Chaos Defiler is even better in this deck than it is in Painter, I think. This deck tends to lean more aggressive than Painter does. As I've been researching, I've kind of been thinking of it as aggro Painter. Where Painter is kind of the... You can kind of think of them as the engineer decks, right? So this is the aggro version, and then Painter is the mid-range and control versions of this list. We've got Haste Rats, we're much more aggressive. And it makes me even consider like further brewing in the future of like taking out things like the Ensnaring Bridge and slotting in more aggro cards.
Yeah, you can put in like I think we spoke about Stalactite Stalker. If you really want to get like Vroom and or Zoom, like the sort of red black aggro decks that have sort of started to see some play in the format.
Stalactite Stalker specifically is something I've been talking to Parker, the Death Shadow nerd, about. Because they were literally looking for like, okay, is this card playable in Ancient Tomb decks? And the first thing that came to mind for me was this. It's extremely interesting. Again, it generates its own +1/+1 counters, so Soul Cauldron is good. It also has a decent activated ability to go under the Soul Cauldron. It's just very, very strong. And then coming to the sideboard, it doesn't need that much explaining, I think.
Red cards. Good red cards, a couple of good black cards, a couple of good artifacts.
Yeah, Gemstone Caverns is the only one that's a bit interesting. This wasn't in the list that Ryan or Dom was playing. But because we've moved the Buzz Crusher from the sideboard to the main, because we don't have Chaos Defiler, Gemstone Caverns was something that Dom floated as a possible idea. And so we're going to roll with it in the sideboard. It does make a lot of sense to me. Yeah,
you just, again, take it from the Rhinos community to show the power of Gemstone Caverns as like you basically are, mana neutral on turn, well, potentially mana neutral. Some decks maybe like you've got a mana on turn one where opponents being another Ancient Tomb deck. And again, you got obviously Lightning Bolt for like things like Delver, like blue matchups for Pyroblast, Magus of the Moon. I'm always surprised when there is Magus of the Moon in like these sort of artifact decks because you have Urza Saga. But I think sometimes you just need to stop people playing Magic.
Sometimes it just locks your opponent out enough and you don't really care. Like, Urza Saga's really, really good for you, but also if you have an Urza Saga in hand, you're probably going to use it before deploying the Magus.
That's very true.
If you don't, Magus is often so good in the matchups where it's good.
Exactly.
Like, sometimes a Doomsday player literally can't win the game if you Magus them. Sometimes a Lands or Depths player is just suffering if you get a Magus down. Especially since recently a lot of those decks are, packing Besages and things like that to deal with Blood Moon, but aren't packing quite as much removal to deal with Magus.
Yeah, like, unless you're playing against sort of, in the case of like maybe more sort of the green-white depths and even green-white lands packages where Source of Plowshares is the thing and they pillate, but they have to draw it, and sometimes you can kind of kill them before it matters. And then Fury, because Fury is still the best up Magic card. Torpor Orb, this is obviously a nod to the Rise of Muxus, but also it does double duty against Vass's Oracle decks. And then Thorn of Amphis, because sometimes combo needs to not do the thing. This card is very dumb. Please and thank you.
I would often play Torpor Orb against Initiative with this, most likely, as well.
As much as I will, behoove you to say, yes, Torpor Orb Thorn of Amphis is also quite good against Initiative, but Torpor, very good against initiative. As much as it pains me to say it, yeah, you should play this card, folks. Especially against Muxus. Muxus is a bit of a menace online. You should play. But, Sarah, let's not waste any more time. Oh, actually, one final thing before we get going. These are as a saga targets, Piffing Needle, Pirate Spell, Bomb, Shadow Spear. This is sort of fairly common across sort of Painter and other things. There could be others if you're expecting them, but I think these are sort of the common three that seem to kind of be the Urza Saga target. And your Lotus Petals, of course. So good to know. Right, let's get into a round one, and let's see how this Cauldron deck plays out. Right, folks, we are here for round number 1. We're against Lance NL, so, I mean, do we assume our opponent is a Dutch player because they've got NL in their name? Let's find out. But we lost a die roll, so let's see what our opponent's up to.
Okay, so we've got turn 1 Walder, turn 2 Goblin Engineer, but with no real target because we've drawn the Devourer, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I think this is actually a ship because having the Devourer in our hand is so bad.
Yeah. It's annoying because it is like you can actually still play Magic, but I think I am inclined to agree. So we'll mulligan this. Okay. I mean, we've got this
is a lot better.
I mean, we put this Devourer on the bottom, but that's fine.
That's exactly what we want.
Don't draw it, please. It's like all right, let's put this Devourer on the bottom. Depending on what our opponent's up to, I mean, we're probably just going turn 1 Urza Saga, right? Are we playing Piffing Needle?
It depends.
I mean, this is a flooded strand. I mean, just hit the flooded strand. Alright, let's see what we draw.
Probably not, but we'll see what happens. So
Basic Mountain.
Yeah, I think we just go for the Saga plan here. Yeah. So Saga, Ancient Tomb. I think we Piffing Needle Wasteland in this case.
Yeah, let's just... Oh, sorry, let me move into second main. Just in case we're up against Delver. They were like, okay, every fed.
I mean, they have to,
yeah, exactly.
Right?
Tropical Island.
Interesting.
Tropical Island.
I think we still name Wasteland.
Still name Wasteland. I still think we also name... But I was like, Tropical Island. Oh, this might get dazed. So you fetch Tropical Island. What are we playing? So, 2 things come to mind. We're playing against, like... sort of control deck, or we're playing against Infect.
Control deck, Infect.
We are being dazed. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, that's fine.
That's fine. If it's days, now I'm more thinking it's. Well, let's see what they do. They're going to use their mana for Brainstorm. No. Okay. All right. The fact that they dazed this suggests it might be Infect. But we'll see.
Could also be Delver.
It could also be Delver, you are correct. Pondered, again, this could be anything. This is half the format.
Okay, so there's no Wasteland, so we're getting at least one
friend. We are getting one friend. Thank you for being a friend.
Do the Chantal decks play days?
They have been known in the past to play days.
That's another possibility.
That is also another possibility, you're correct. I'll just move us up a little bit. So they chose not to shuffle. Okay, I love that for them. Okay. All right.
Okay.
I mean, we'll just go Ancient Tomb go. You know, we're just doing the Saga Storm thing.
Yeah. We're gonna look a lot like Painter.
Yeah. If it looks like Painter and feels like beans, we're playing against Bug Beans. This could be Bug Beans, actually.
Yeah, they pack dress downs, don't they?
They do. Well, we can see.
Okay.
Do they? No, they might do. I mean, we'll make one, and then we can go from there. Like, if they want to... I mean, it's
We're probably having to commit to making 2, to be honest.
I mean, that's fine. Like, alright.
Looks like some decks aren't actually playing dress downs main, which is good for us.
let's make a friend. Are we getting Shadow Spear?
Yeah, 100%.
What a powerful wizard square.
The only other thing I could consider would be like a Lotus battle if we wanted to matter.
What's this? Is this dressed down? Shelley's Edict.
Okay, that's fine.
Habibi. That's fine. I mean, you use your Shelley's Edict now, so.
Mm-hmm.
I still Shadow Spear then? Yeah, I think we still get Shadow Spear.
Yeah. We just developed the beatdown plan.
Yeah. Do we go Ancient Tomb equip?
I don't think so.
Or do you just want to play basic? Do you want to play like Bloodstained Maya Go?
I think Bloodstained Maya, yeah.
Okay, let's can't attack. So let's pass. And then end step fetch Badlands.
I wouldn't do it on end step, but yeah, I kind of want to preserve like the appearance of a standard painter deck for as long as I can.
Alright, is this Murktide Regent?
Especially because if they don't expect Orcish Bowmasters, you can get a lot out of
Leo?
that. Okay.
Leo's fine. So yeah, this is Bug Beast then. Okay. Leo's fine. Alright, let's untap then. Draw for turn. So Great Furnace makes our construct a 4/4 with the
equip.
Yeah. So
I think that's definitely the line. So it's like Great Furnace, Ancient Tomb tap to equip.
Yeah.
And then you just swing.
Okay.
There is the awkward interaction between Leovold and Orcish Bowmasters.
Oh, because we can't draw cards?
No, they will draw a card every time you target them.
Oh, I love that.
But if they do that, you get another Bowmaster ping.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like a weird Yorgmoss bargain situation.
Oh,
okay, flash it in. Flash it in!
Ah! No! Oh! God's sake, sorry. I pressed. My apologies. Sorry.
Okay.
It's fine. My apologies. It's fine. Apologies. Sorry, I was... Also, quick question. I can hear your fan.
That's not a fan. That's work upstairs.
Oh, that's work upstairs? Okay, fine. Just FYI.
Yeah, I can't.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, I apologize. Sorry. Okay, folks. I forgot to flash this bad boy in because I'm a bad magic player. That's fine. I'll let them. Mystic Sanctuary. What? Shelley's Edict? Sure. Okay. Alright, now we'll flash it.
Flash it in, yeah.
Alright. Badlands.
Mm-hmm.
Are we... well, they're gonna draw... Okay,
that makes sense.
That makes sense. Alright. We cannot pay the one.
Okay, so now they get to draw Shelley's Edict and kill our thing.
Yeah, that's fine. And we just furied their Leo.
Sure, it's just we're not going to have a board, really.
We're going to have a Fury!
Sure. I hope they didn't draw that days off the first brainstorm.
I mean, if they did, I mean, like, they were never not going to have, like that.
Well, what I meant was if that was the case, then the guy would have resolved before.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright. Let's do that. Alright, we're allowed to make mistakes. Alright, we'll go to 14. Alright, Alright. Okay, let's have a look and see what we're up to.
That lets us play around days.
That does let us play around days. So let's play
surprisingly good.
So let's play this Lotus Battle.
Mm-hmm.
Play our Ancient Tomb.
No, you can play a mountain. You don't have to pay life.
Oh, that's true. Okay, so let's play mountain. So 2, 4, 3, 5. Cast its fury. They draw a card. Got ourselves a reader, folks. We got ourselves a reader. My friend, if you don't know what Fury does now, I have something to tell you. This card is insane. We love Fury. But the fact they're thinking... I mean, if they have another days, we just pay... If they have force, that's annoying. Like, that's actually very annoying. But the fact they're thinking is interesting.
To me, it suggests they have force and 1 blue card,
that
but
they
like
want.
nothing else.
Yeah. It's like maybe they have like a Murktide, and they're now just.
Oh, well, we know they have Mystic Sanctuary in hand, so if it is like force blue card, it would be like their entire hand to do it.
Force days. Oh, that's force and days. Okay. All right, opponent, you got us.
Yep, we just have to pass.
Well, now they're just all they've got is a Mystic Sanctuary and their draw step. So.
Mm-hmm.
This is fine. Like, they've also drawn a lot of lands, so. I mean, folks, this is the best deck in the format at the moment. So you know we've got to if we can do well against this, then that's a good indicator of how the deck works. But that's one thing with like new decks. I always cognizant about is that if you can keep up with like the hitters of the format, so your Delvers, your control decks, your sort of stuff like that, then it's a stay. It becomes like a mainstay of the format. So this is a good test for this is definitely a good first test for the deck. All right, Mystic Sanctuary. Get back. Probably Brainstorm since I've got or Ponder. Actually, what would you get back? You got 1 card in hand. Maybe I'll get back Ponder.
Yeah.
What did you get? Brainstorm? Yeah, Brainstorm. Okay. Alright, well.
Okay.
I would love to draw
really hope we draw another Bowman.
Yeah, it's like, please, Bowman, 1 time. Bowman, 1 time. No, that is a land. Ugh.
Just play it out, yeah.
Just play Buddha for Tools?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Alright. You have so much mana and nothing to do with. The curse of the ancient tomb deck. So much mana and nowhere to go. Alright, they're probably holding on to this brainstorm. They can probably just go land, go. Yeah. Oh, they didn't play another land. Okay, good to know. So they've got brainstorm and an unknown card.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean we play it.
I mean, short, but let's not tap like a ham sandwich. We can tap like this actually. There's Soul Cauldron. Alright, well now the jig's up. This is also, folks, exile card from a graveyard. So this is also weirdly graveyard hate at the same time. Oh, imagine exiling a Grizzlebrand, Sarah. Oh,
yep, your stuff would get that.
Oh my god, I'm so excited. Do we play a land out? We're not really, like, I think we should play our lands, right? Not really. Okay, our world for any creature. I will take literally any creature right now. Consider a creature. I might just die to this Leo, honestly. Wasteland? Okay, well now we know our Piffing Needle is
real.
Yeah. Okay. So it tells us 3. Well now we can't tap, now we can only tap one of these ancient tombs. Alright. Okay. Nah, GG.
Okay, we've flooded out.
Yeah, we flooded out. That's fine. Flooding out is a part of the game. Oh. I didn't notice this. Have you noticed, Sarah? Do you notice this?
Oh, that's new.
Yeah, that's I like that. Okay, so we play. So my heart is saying these cards, maybe like these cards.
I mean, definitely Pyroblast for sure. How many of their threats are boltable?
Bowman and Leo.
I don't think that's enough to justify the bolts.
No, I agree. Fury's like good against like Leo and Bowman, but it's not good against like Murktide. Although you can throw it, we can fling it.
Yeah, but I don't think that's the arc that we're gonna win the game on, right?
I don't think the Staring Bridge is really doing much.
Yeah, so I think you probably cut the Furies as well. And then there are Bowman decks, so you need to shave on Wilders.
Yeah. So we'll do it like that.
Yeah, this looks
Pirate Spellbomb can like Pirate Spellbomb's like okay. We're on the draw.
Maybe you cut the Spellbomb. We're not on the draw.
Oh no, we don't play. You cut the Spellbomb?
Maybe we cut the Spellbomb and bring a Welder back in.
Yeah.
I want to trim them, but it is an important activated ability in our deck.
True.
And it's not as bad to have one die because Soul Cauldron exists.
Yeah, okay, well let's do it like that then. Okay, I'm happy with that. Alright, let's see how this goes. Okay. Alright. We made a small mistake. Actually, yeah, no, I think it would have, like, we don't know if they had that stays in their hand or they're not, so.
Yeah.
Right, we'll go first. Wow.
Okay, this looks real.
This is a real hand of magic cards.
Okay, yeah, there are ways to play around Force of Vigor with this as well, so I think it's a keep.
What are we leading on? We're leading like Bloodstained Mire, Pedal, Engineer? Is that what?
Yeah, that's kind of my plan. Bloodstained Mire gets Basic Mountain.
Yeah. Bloodstained Mire, get Basic Mountain. Lotus Petal. Red. Goblin Engineer.
Then we need to think about tutor targets, because we do have the ability to bring something in off Great Furnace next turn if this lives.
Is it Cauldron?
It could be. It also could just be Devourer still.
Just to
Yes. Yeah, you kind of have to think with these. Okay. So
got Cauldron, Brayer's Apprentice, Devourer.
Brayer's Apprentice is also kind of a real one.
Yeah.
It probably just is Cauldron.
Yeah, just in case we can bring it back.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Let's do Cauldron then.
The card's good.
Card's a good magic card. Alright, and then we will pass the turn.
It's gonna suck if they have Surgical, but if they have Surgical, they have Surgical.
So be it. We just have to win with the
plan that. Yeah, we have a plan that doesn't revolve around it.
That's true. That is very true. Alright. What you doing, opponent? What you doing? What are you doing? Just land go? Okay. Oh, there's a Bowman.
Yeah.
That
I think you just Bloodstained Mire and swing for one in this case, then.
Not bringing this back for now.
No, I mean, it doesn't do much at the minute, and you can kind of take your time. Like, I feel like a primary idea with this deck is that one plan means that they can't deal with your other plan, right? Because we've got, like...
4 plans in one, basically.
Yeah.
They're fetching.
Please brainstorm on it.
Please brainstorm. Island cycle. Okay, can't do anything about that.
Nope.
What's it like, opponent? Getting all your colours.
You might want to.
Oh, why?
Flash it in.
Why? We don't need to flash it.
Because it's the only time they have mana tap. So if they do have a brainstorm in their hand, they wouldn't be able to do it in response to the bowman.
Fair. I still like. I think we can still wait for this. I think we can.
Sure. I don't like waiting to get them. I like getting it in when it works.
Let's see.
When we know it'll work.
Yeah, true. Alright. Let's untap.
Yeah, so we have to flash it in now.
Do we?
Yeah, because we want to Bombardier next turn. Like, we have to play on curve.
I mean, that's fair.
Which is, again, like, why I wanted it to do it while they were tapped out.
I mean, true. I mean, I mean, this is. I mean, if we're trying to go like 1 drop into 2 drop into 3 drop, that's fair. But I'm also. Yeah. I don't mind showing to our opponent that we're like holding off a removal spell or something. But let's see. All right, let's see what they do. Because also, if they have their bowman, our bowman dies.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I know.
This is the fun game. But yeah, maybe you're right. But I personally, for me, this card is like, I feel like this card is similar to Brainstorm in the old heuristic. Sometimes where I'm like, you wait for like the last opportune moment to cast it. Maybe I'm incorrect, but that's sort of how my brain works. Okay, is this? Sure. Okay. I mean, that's annoying, but sure. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, Habibi. Live your best life. It resolves. Fantastic. Okay, pass the turn. Well,
we just moon them. Swing first, obviously. Yeah, but
be aggressive. Be aggressive. I just had a flashback to, you remember when last year every format was just red black decks? I just had like a flash in my eyes of like, are we the same? It's like, no. Although we are playing Fable the Mirror Breaker, and that is a messed up magic card.
Mm-hmm.
So 1, 2, 3. Mooning. I feel like this card is very on brand for you and me.
Yeah, very much so.
Oh, folks, I love this card so much. Oh, Force of Will, pitching Brainstorm. Okay, Habibi.
That makes sense.
Okay, Habibi. We will bomber you next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully. We don't...
Oh, Buzzcrusher them.
Oh.
I don't think they have a daze, otherwise they would have dazed Bowman.
Is this... So... Oh, is this Witherbloom command? Oh, that'd be very sad. I think this is the Witherbloom command.
Yep.
Okay. Annoying, but that's fine. There's their snow-covered island.
One of their 2 Force of Vigors as well.
That's good to know. Question. Like, I guess that they're doing this with a Bloom command, but I wonder if they were looking for a land drop.
Maybe.
Like,
they tend to only play 1 basic.
Yeah.
Is the interesting thing as well.
You had your bit. You didn't get back your... Oh, you tried Floodstrand. Was Floodstrand... Oh, it's from your graveyard. Oh, it's not from the cards... Okay, I thought it was from the cards milled. Oh, it's just a land. Okay, that's fine. That makes more sense, actually. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was from...
But now that only basic is in the bin, which is fun.
Which you can now, hopefully, find another moon effect.
Or Buzzcrusher away one of their colours.
Bomber? Is it time to bomber?
Yeah.
Or are we going to...
It's either Bomber or Soul Cauldron. Because Soul Cauldron can turn our Orc Army token into a Goblin Engineer.
Oh, that's quite hot.
Which is fun.
That is
And then that can return it doesn't really have great return targets. No. Okay, let's just Bomber for now.
Bomber! Folks, I love this card. Bomber!
Yeah, maybe it was a mistake that we didn't put Phyrexian Devourer in the bin before, because if we'd done that, then now we would have the combo.
Yeah, but I think you kind of wanted cold, like with the turns that we had.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find like little bits where we made micro mistakes.
I mean, that's true.
When I'm thinking of the deck.
Bomber! Folks, this card is absolutely nutty. Bomber! Look at those cute goblins, Sarah. Alright, let's attack.
Very cute.
Yeah, very cute. Alright, let's attack for 3. I think my favourite thing with Bomber is flinging a Fury to kill a Primetime in Legacy.
Yeah, or a Murktide.
Yeah. Spicy. Alright, let's attack for 3. Bomber. Just flinging Chrome Moxes to shock people is spicy.
Yeah, its combination with Fable the Mirror Breaker is gross because you get a treasure every turn.
Yeah.
You can fling that treasure. You can fling copied things.
Yeah, I've done that before. But yeah, sometimes the sequence. This card for Stompy players, this card is a very good sequencing test. Because you can't do. Sometimes you kind of have to think beans. Of course, IBB. Live your best life. What an innocuous... Again, Sarah, you know how I feel about and? How I feel about the and. Is this Murderous Cup? I mean, they've got some good stuff in their graveyard, but maybe Bomber just needs to die. I would love a land. Get this Buzz Crusher online. Murderous Cut.
Ancient Tombs that's around days as well would be fantastic.
Bomber is very dead. Okay, well, I'm kind of glad Murderous Cut is actually got a space in Legacy again. I think it's such a clean, efficient removal spell.
I
mean, not right now. It killed our Bomber, but you know.
I mean, it drew them a card because of beans. So.
All right. Okay.
So it's either Soul Cauldron or Buzz Crusher. They didn't have a days before.
Yeah.
They have drawn 2 cards since.
Correct. Do you think?
I think we just shove the Buzz Crusher at them.
Aggressive. Be aggressive. Sorry, now tell me twice to put a. All right. Let's see if we can read it.
Even if this gets countered, next time we get Agatha Soul Cauldron. Exile Engineer, our Orc Army token gets the Engineer ability, activate it, sack Great Furnace, bring back Buzz Crusher.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
You're gonna. Well, it depends what they get. Are they gonna get Mystic Sanctuary? I'd get Mystic Sanctuary. But then we're gonna get rid of their Mystic Sanctuary.
I'd actually probably get rid of the Underground Sea.
I mean, that too. I'm just okay. I'll get it. So they're gonna go get Shelley's Edict, Murderous Cut. Shelley's Edict? What do you get? Witherbloom Command? We're getting rid of your Underground Sea, so you're alright, we are getting rid of Underground Sea, Witherbloom Command. Okay, so do we think they have another black source in hand?
We've got to play as if they don't.
No, that's true, I think. Okay. Okay, Habibi. Ooh, okay.
I see. Alright, that makes sense.
Yeah, we understand the assignment. Alright, we get to do the Cauldron thing then.
Not necessarily, because they have Witherbloom Command.
I mean, true.
But we'll see what happens.
Let's attack for 1. I mean, they're on 9, so, if we can... if we draw Engineer... Could be quite hot. So Witherbloom Command. Okay, so this is Murktide. Okay, so this is Murktide. There's a 6/6. Nope, it's not Murktide. So they got Witherbloom Apprentice. I mean, Hydroblast makes sense. Like, the. Alright, so you got Witherbloom Apprentice. Maybe you got a Witherbloom Apprentice, Murktide. Okay, so Witherbloom Apprentice first. Get rid of our Orc Army and.
Probably get a land back.
Get land back, yeah. Get Flooded Strand back. Why can't they get Flooded Strand? They should probably get their. I mean, getting Flooded Strand back probably makes the most sense, but I would probably just get the Snow Covered Island out. If they were. Like, we've got Magus.
Yeah, but they hadn't seen Magus at that point.
That's very true. Okay, so they're returning. What are you doing, Habibi? You just gain drain? Okay, gain drain. Okay, so 16 plays 11. Okay. That's not the worst. Oh, their Mercantile Bridge got milled. That's good. Oh, let's go. That's one threat they don't have. They have such few threats. Is it like 9? Yeah, it's like 4 Bowman, 4 Mercantile, 1 Leo. I'm surprised they went for the game drain. But maybe that's good for them. Like 11 Sikkim? Sure. Alright. They played the land they've got. Maybe is this now Murktide? No? Is this Brainstorm? Nope. Fetch, sure. Okay, so this is probably Murktide now, right?
Or just Shelley's Ada.
Or just Shelley's Ada. That could also be true. Very interesting. Alright. Alright, this is Murktide. Okay, so Murktide is a 1, 2, 3, 7, 7? 1, 2, 4, 7, 7. Okay. Draws them a card. Because it's a messed up magic card. Alright, they've got 3 cards in hand. Right. A Pyroblast would be great. We have some light. I
think Goblin Engineer is our best one.
Yeah, that's also true. No, that is not it.
Okay.
We'll just play we just play Soul Cauldron, right?
Tap the Great Furnace.
Just tap both of them?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Do you want
tap it.
Yep.
We are exiling
Engineer?
Most likely, yeah. Yeah, Engineer.
I'm gonna Fatal Push our token.
If that's the case, we'll probably lose.
Yeah,
but...
that's fine. I want to get this Buzz Crusher back. Okay, alright, so now we...
Tap, sack a Great Furnace, get back Buzz Crusher.
Choose...
But...
We can't, it's 3 or less.
Oh, 3 or less because it's Engineer. Yeah, okay, then cancel it. Okay. Just don't do it for now.
Okay. Put a counter on this.
Yeah, I forgot it's Walder for Buzz Crusher and Chaos Defiler.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, well, here we are. Is this Fatal Push? Or Murderous Cut? No, it's going to be Fatal Push. Oh, it's 4. Okay, so they've just... Okay. Yeah. I mean...
Let me think.
Well, you want to get another Cauldron?
No, they're legendary.
Oh, yeah, Jesus, you're right.
It's about maybe turning a furnace into a pedal, but I don't think that's right. Yeah, I guess we just let this happen.
Yep. Opponents had every step of interaction. We love that for them. Okay. Well, we've got 2 draw steps before we die.
They've also got a Shelley's Edict.
They've also got a Shelley's Edict. That's fine. Right, let's see what we can do. That's fine. So 7. Alright, so 7. So 7, 14. What are our outs?
They tap low. We run engineer into bombardier.
Yeah. Another bean. I don't think that's happening.
No, most likely not.
That's fine.
But we'll see.
Yeah. Again, I don't mind losing to the best deck in the format, or one of the best decks in the format. Okay. Cool. Yep, that's fine. That don't do it. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I think we just can see it. Maybe we should have brought back the Lotus Pearl because of that.
Perhaps, but it's fine.
Yeah.
We move on. Right, folks, we will see you back in round 2. Right, folks, we're back for round number 2. We lost the die roll, but that's fine.
This looks pretty good to me.
Yeah, it's pretty hot. This is the kind of stuff that we can get behind. I think it's just this into the... or is it just this into this?
I think you go Ancient Tomb, Soul Cauldron, because theoretically we have the combo on turn 2, and then we've got Urza Saga as a backup.
Correct. Right.
It also depends what they do.
Exactly. Well, they multi 5, which is terrifying. Tropical Island. What is it? What are all these Tropical Island gamers, Sarah?
Mm-hmm.
So many Tropical Island gamers today. All right, let's slam our spells as only we know how. I mean, this deck is also very on brand for, again, as I said, you and me. It has Ancient Tomb in it, it has Magus of the Moon in it, it has Bomber in it, and it has some artifact shenanigans. So if this isn't a Legacy Gambit deck, I don't know what is. Oh, you love to see it. Alright, well, resolved. That's good, it resolved. Okay, or maybe playing against Beans again. Okay, well, now we know. If it's Beans again, Sarah. Oh, Volcanic Island. Volcanic Island?
Okay, so it's Team Adelva, most likely.
With Lorien revealed?
I've seen it.
Oh. And the idea of Lorien revealed in a Delver deck mildly terrifies me. When are you ever getting to 5-mana heavy? Okay, alright. Well, now we can... We're just playing our engineer, right?
Most likely.
And then get...
Yeah, no, definitely, yes.
Yeah. And then get Devourer, and then just do the Devourer thing.
Yeah, you also get to play a Pyrite Spellbomb, and it's all around days, which is, like, very, very good.
Okay, so let's go... Basic Mountain.
Yep.
Get
Engineer.
Get Angie. Goblin Engineer. Don't mind us, opponent. Don't mind us. Just trying to play our spells. Elvish. Oh, it's Rhinos?
It's Rhinos. Okay, they can't beat this.
Oh, Mystical.
Mystical Dispute. Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
They had to pitch a spirit guide for it, which is funny.
That is very funny to me.
Yep.
Oh. Cool. Okay, well then we're just going to play our Pyrite Spellbomb, right? No, we're not.
Yeah, you just play Pyrite Spellbomb and pass.
And we just go again, right?
Mm-hmm.
With Saga.
You get to do it while developing a Saga as well.
Oh, Sarah! Let's
go. Very good.
Do we eat this on end step?
Probably, yeah.
Pokey. Just double check.
It's good to make every creature a welder in some way.
Consider turning everything into a welder. Are we being rhinoed? Rhinoed?
I hope so.
Yeah, okay. I'm being rhinoed. I love that for opponent.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if it's the... Oh, it is the Wasteland version, Sarah. Just notable.
Okay.
Heads up.
We're not getting wastelanded this turn, so
no,
fine.
That's fine. It's more just knowing.
And they've only got one card in hand, so we're not getting forced either.
No, this is well, we've played this deck. We know how this is their game plan to kill us in 2 turns. But we're gonna kill them first. Right, let us turn our friend into and then draw.
Cool, yeah, so we get to go as a Saga, make an engineer.
Do you want to Fury anything?
Or maybe. It kind of sucks because it only kills 1 Rhino.
That is very true, but it does cut the clock down noticeably.
Well, we get to block, is the funny thing. Because our thing gets, like, ridiculously big.
Oh, fair. Actually, because we can't do constructs this turn.
No.
We don't have enough mana to do. Yeah, we don't have 2, 3, 4. We don't have enough to do.
Engineer plus Fable. Yeah, so you just go engineer.
Yep.
You get the combo.
You get the combo. Yes, that's true. Okay, so let's just tap Saga. Goblin engineer. Get combo. Where's Devourer?
Yep. You want to activate Agatha's Soul Cauldron now.
Get my beautiful boy in here.
Okay, and we don't have to activate this.
No, that's fine. Yeah. And then we just say go. Or do you want to Fury pitch Fable to kill a Rhino?
I don't think we want to do that.
You sure?
They can't swing with everything because then they're dead on board.
Yeah, we just make this ginormous.
And we get to block 1 of them, so we're going to 12. And then if they only leave back 1 blocker, we have Fury kill your blocker, swing for lethal.
That's fair. Okay, good point. You are indeed correct. Okay. So what, if they bounce this is annoying?
Yes, that's kind of the problem.
Yeah. If
but
they raise and borrow it.
Even then, we have a way to get Fury into the bin, so a construct gets a counter, becomes the combo again.
Yeah. Okay, so
you block a Rhino.
Yes. Please hold while I try to block a Rhino. Okay. And then we
activate the ability.
Goblin Engineer. Do we need to do one more?
It's 4/5. Just leave it there.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah, let's just. What are you doing, opponent? Okay, so we take 6. We go to 10. Our Goblin Engineer survives. What do we exile? Goblin Engineer.
Yep.
Happy with what you're tapping. Oh, you got Violent Outburst in your hand?
Okay. So that's
I've got a Violent Outburst in my hand. Okay, opponent, okay.
Okay, so they get 2 more Rhinos in that case.
Well, that could also be like the twitchy.
Can also be bluffing.
You could also be bluffing, yeah. Alright, let's untap and draw for 10. Great Fenacci.
Okay, that helps a lot.
That does help.
Okay, well, let's assume they do have
Violent Outburst. We can just develop our board.
Yeah, they would have to block, so they would end up having only 2 Rhinos and a Shardless Agent.
Correct.
Afterwards.
Because you can just make constructs as well.
We could pitch cast Fury, kill a Rhino, and then we have make a construct, so we don't die next turn guaranteed, and we still get to swing.
Okay, so what we do? So we're going.
So it'd be Great Furnace, swing. They Violent Outburst. They have to block with a Rhino.
Yeah.
If they double block, we just go until we kill both Rhinos, so that's fine. If they only block with 1, they end up with a board that has exact lethal. Yeah. We pitch cast Fury, kill one of the Rhinos, and then we also have Make a Construct available.
All right, well let's go for that. DM,
we also have Pirate Spellbomb to kill Shardless Agent as well.
Alright, DM, I do that. Okay.
Okay, pass on block. Oh, wait, no, don't pass. Don't pass. Sorry, I mistakenly thought it was different.
Okay.
Yeah, so exile top card. Keep going until it's lethal.
Oh, God. This is the...
It is a lot of clicking, I know.
Folks, please hold... Please, I might put some hold... I might put some, like...
Hold music.
Hold music while we're clicking.
Do.
do, do. So I'm trying to click.
Do.
Now you're just distracting. Now you're just distracting me. Hold on, let me... 18, 19, 20.
It's not like that, it's mana values. We keep exiling lands. And Lotus Petals. You have to keep going.
God. Goblin Welder. And one more for good luck. 22, 23. Okay, fantastic.
Okay. Petty theft, sure.
Hate that.
That's fine. Okay, comes to our hand. Right, so now we go to our
What do we actually exile? Okay, okay. I mean, it's annoying, but it's not so bad.
Yeah. Okay, so now let's think through what we're doing. So they don't have Violent Outburst, otherwise they would have done it.
Yeah.
Their hand's most likely a blank. So what leaves us with the best possible board state?
Is it make a is it...
It might just be Engineer again.
Yeah.
Fetch up something. Then we pitch cast Fury, kill a Rhino, and then we have Make a Construct up as well.
Okay, so let's just do...
So let's go tap Mountain Great Furnace, make Engineer.
Yep. Get Ballista.
Yes, Ballista is just a kill if they don't have more interaction.
Yeah, exactly. Let's get Ballista then. If Ballista didn't get thingied, so we'll get Ballista. Yep. Eat the Ballista.
You tap Agatha for Soul Cauldron, eat the Ballista. Yes!
Bravissima! Bravissima! Okay, Rhinos. We've come to play some Rhinos. Get this Magus of the Moon in my deck.
We want Gemstone Caverns because we're on the draw.
Do we want...
We probably want Pyro Blast.
Yeah,
maybe
for interaction.
Furies.
It's more for this dispute, honestly.
Yeah, more Furies.
More Furies.
I don't think this is a Buzz Crusher matchup.
Their mana base ain't great.
I know, but also
they have got 8 Spirit
that's
Guys.
the way we win.
Yeah. Bowman's... Get out, Bowman. Bowman, your shit. Bowman, get out of here. This is not the matchup for you. Is this a bridge matchup?
Yeah, bridge can be pretty good.
All right.
The only answer to it is Petty Theft, right?
Is Pirate Spellbomb come on, probably?
Yeah, probably. I don't think that's you. Pithing Needle definitely comes out, right? They have like...
Wasteland. I mean, it's just Wasteland, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's only Wasteland. And again, don't think that's quite how we're winning. We're one card now.
Is it like Saga? Do we card a Saga?
I don't think so. Okay, it might be a Fable. Let me quickly look at recent Rhino stacks.
Well, what they bring... They've got... it's multiple endurances, multiple betrayals, some blood... not their own blood moons. Some of them play their own blood.
They do have their own Magus of the Moons.
Oh.
Maybe that means our Magus of the Moon isn't good. Yeah, it isn't, because they have like Forest, Island, Basics. Well,
so... I mean, still...
Let's put all the Magi back.
Oh.
And let's just like...
John Busk.
Fawn of Amethyst.
Oh yeah, actually that's a good point. They don't get to...
Fawn of Amethyst is good.
Fawn of Amethyst means they can't cast the Cascade spell, correct? They just tap out.
Yeah, and actually bring Pithing Needle back in, because I forgot a lot of them are carrying Minsc and Booze now.
Okay, so let's submit. DM, I do that. Alright, let's pass it. We lost the die roll. Gemstone Cavern one time, please. No. Sounds a bit...
That's a no from me.
Yeah, it's like deceiving, but it's also very bad. Mulligan.
Okay.
We've got lands and spells.
Yeah.
We got lands and spells. Like.
Yep. We really want to be drawing more lands. I think it's just like turn one
What are we
Lotus
put? What are we
Petal.
putting? What are we putting back an engineer?
No, we need the engineer.
Oh, sorry, the other bomber. Sorry, I saw there's got two bombers.
Yeah, second bomber goes back.
Let's put this back. Alright. If we draw our gemstone caverns, I'm gonna be annoyed.
Yeah. In fact, no, I'd be quite happy drawing gemstone caverns here.
I mean, true.
It's fine.
It's fine, but it's just like.
Yeah, so it's going to be like Wooded Foothills, Lotus Petal, fetch a basic mountain, play Welder.
So, Wooded Foothills.
Play the petal first.
Yeah, that's fine. And then play Onji?
No, play Welder.
Okay, pokey, that's fine. Alright, so let's go basic mountain.
You want Welder in play first, and this means we can hold up Pyroblast.
Yes.
For if they just go Shardless Agent on their turn.
Okay, so Goblin
Wait,
Welder.
no, that doesn't work. But either way, sorry, we have Pyroblast up.
Yeah.
Our idea is to go...
Pyroblast is for when they start to mystical dispute us. That's the...
Yeah.
That's the
my brain broke for a second on how things actually work. But this means that if we get to go to our next turn and the petal is still around,
then we
get to go engineer, tutor up anything, and our welder can bring it straight in.
Yeah. What are you doing? Opponent?
Do you know, if Chaos Defiler existed online, would be fantastic.
Yes, but we can't have nice things. Is this, what are you doing, Habibi? Are we going for it?
I think they might be going for it.
Oh, they're thinking about it. They're thinking about it. Oh, they're not.
We could get Ensnaring Bridge to gain us some time as well.
That's also true, yeah.
It might be Violent Outburst. Like, they're just like, I'll do it on your turn instead.
I mean, that's also fine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, we live to fight another day.
Yep.
Okay. Well, that's also a good draw.
Cool, so go land.
Badlands?
We want to fetch Badlands, yeah. I agree with Badlands.
Yeah. I was thinking about... Yeah, we can't play... and then get Onji on the board. Do we get Buzz Crusher?
I think we boarded that out.
I think I brought it back in because of the Force Pitch Fire Ice.
Pyroblast that.
Yeah.
It means we can't bring stuff in right away, but that's fine.
Yeah. Nope. Stop that.
Now I think you might shoot her up in Snaring Bridge.
Yeah, just so we have time.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's see what we get. Yeah, Ensnaring Bridge. Oh, we did take it out, you're correct. We took out the... Yeah, we took the bridge.
Yep.
The bridge. And then we pass.
We need to find an artifact. But our deck is full of them.
Yep.
So...
No
attack. No attack.
Goblin Welder never turns sideways.
We're playing around the idea that they have Violent Outburst, right? So it would be a chomp attack.
Here we go. There's Violent Outburst. Is this Violent Outburst? Feels like Violent Outburst. It looks like Violent Outburst, and it feels like Violent Outburst. Fire? Ugh.
Okay, don't mind that. This is also the advantage of getting Ensnaring Bridge, is that it's something Engineer can bring back.
Yeah.
It's not a welder-only thing.
Yeah. Alright.
I'm fine with this. They're not beating us down.
So they pitched a Fire Ice and had a Fire Ice.
Wasteland. Okay.
Well, that's not what I wanted to see, but sure.
That's fine.
Yeah.
If they're not clocking us, I don't actually care what they're doing.
Oh, this looks like they're clocking us.
Nope.
So you just draw your interaction, my friend? Okay. I mean, Ancient Tomb off the top would be actually bananas.
Okay, we'll play it.
Okay. This is the holding pattern. This is like the holding pattern. Just like, oh, you don't have mana. Okay, all right. Well, if you give us time, time is our friend.
Yep, we pass.
Yep. I mean, they had like. Maybe we should have got basic map. Nah, I think it's fine to get bad land. If they had wasteland, they had wasteland. They're not doing anything either. This is why I'm surprised these Rhino decks play wasteland. It just feels like so greedy, but I get it. Okay, well.
Gemstone Cavern, Soul Cauldron.
Yeah. Do we? Oh, they're gonna pitch force. Force pitching Lorien build. Okay, they're really not doing much over there.
Yep, that's fine.
Yeah.
Can always weld it in if we get a thing.
Yeah. I'm not sure who this favors. Like,
I honestly think us.
Oh, now we might be being rhinoed.
Yeah, so now they're making. So they've got an empty hand.
Yeah. If we draw. Let me see. Let's just check there.
If we draw literally any artifact.
Brazen Boreth. Or they brought Force of Vigor. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. If we draw any artifact, we're just gaming.
We can get back in Snaring Bridge to buy us time. We can do Soul Cauldron things depending.
That's
an artifact.
Do you want to play Bomber first, though?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I'm just double checking.
Yeah, so play Great Furnace.
Play Bomber.
Yep.
Bomber. And then Weld.
Yeah, so I'm thinking about the world. There's some interesting lines. They've got 0 cards in hand. Yeah. I think we just need to buy a little bit of time, so I think we get Ensnaring Bridge.
Yep. Choose target artifact. Oh, yep. This is also an artifact.
It is, yeah.
Great Furnace. Choose Ensnaring.
Yeah, they can't Force of Vigor it because they would need 2 cards.
Yep.
They can Petty Theft it, but...
Alright, no one's attacking! Another red card for this Fury would be nice as well. Now we just stare at each other. Continually staring at each other until further notice. Yeah, that's fair.
We just really want more artifacts.
Yeah.
At this point. Okay, more lands is fine too.
More lands is fine also. Pastor. Like land fable, like a runner on that would also not be bad.
Theoretically, you don't need the land because what you could do is on end step weld back in the Great Furnace.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I think we actually do that. So once it gets to end step.
Okay. So.
Well, back in the Great Furnace. Yep.
Okay.
Go to our turn.
Another Great Furnace.
Yeah, just play that second Great Furnace. Weld back in the Ensnaring Bridge. Actually,
what?
Weld in the Agatha's Soul Cauldron.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
So Great Furnace.
Turn that into an Agatha's Soul Cauldron.
You got it.
Yep.
Yep.
Tap Soul Cauldron.
What do you want to get? What do you want to do?
There's a welder in the bin.
There is a goblin welder in the bin, yes.
Yep.
You want to turn your bomber into we're going to turn our bomber into a goblin welder?
Yep.
And then
you want to weld the Great Furnace into Ensnaring Bridge.
Don't mind us! We're just playing with our food over here. This is
great. This is why Painter is so much fun.
Just welding in and out. Don't mind us. Just here playing with our food. Alright, I'm conscious of time. Let's make sure that we can.
Yeah.
Alright. This is so dumb. Oh, this is funny. This is extremely funny to me right now. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Multiple welders is always very silly.
It is very silly. Right, let's untap. See what we got.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
a saga. Cool. So play it.
Yep.
Trying to think if we need to do anything.
No. We can.
No, I think you just pass with everything held up.
Yep, you got it. DMI do that. Like, what do? They're just gonna sit there like.
They're hoping to get like a Force of Vigor, but the thing is, if you hold up your welders, you can weld stuff in past Force of Vigor.
Yeah.
Which is generally quite funny. I really like it.
This is just very fun. This is, I'm not gonna lie, this is very you right now. This is like we're in peak Sarah territory right now.
Yeah.
Okay, Habibi, am I doing anything on Instep?
No.
Okay. No activate this bad boy?
No, we're trying to just make sure that we're never weak to Force of Vigor now.
Okay.
So we want both welders up as much as possible.
Oh, Fury, pitch Fury. Oh.
Yep. We just pass again.
Okay, and then end step make a construct?
Yeah.
Okay.
The idea is if they go like Force of Vigor, Target, Soul Cauldron, and Snaring Bridge, you can weld out the bridge and then weld it back in. So Force of Vigor doesn't stop bridge being active.
Yeah.
Which is just really funny.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, you've pitched a card.
Yeah, you've just like pitched
they just suspended.
Yeah. Cool.
Oh, you love to see it. I mean, they're also
Okay, so on their end step,
let me
make a construct.
Yeah, you got it.
And then we're going to do one weld.
One weld?
So tap the Bombardier welder.
Yep.
Weld out Ensnaring Bridge for a Great Furnace.
Okay.
Because we want our guy to be able to attack.
Okay, so bridge.
Yep.
For a Great Furnace.
For Great Furnace. Yep.
This is
a fantastic furnace, in fact.
This is the greatest furnace.
Yep.
Are we making a construct?
Yes, but make sure to tap the Great Furnace to do it.
Okay.
So do it on our main phase.
Oh, sorry. No, sorry.
There's no reason to do it on upkeep.
Yeah, sorry. I've got my upkeep on. Okay.
So let's see what we draw as well.
Badlands?
Okay.
That's good.
Yep, so tap those two.
Let's make a friend.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make some friends.
We want to go get Shadow Spear.
Oh, I love some Shadow Spears.
Yep.
And then play Badlands.
Equip Shadow Spear to the big construct.
Put 2.
Yep. You cannot swing with the Bombardiers, which is annoying, but that's fine.
We just attack for 6?
Yep. And if they double block, we get to Fury away their entire board.
Oh, let's go!
So,
Sarah, you know how I feel about that. Know how I feel about the card Fury.
Very positively.
Very positively, in fact. Some might say the most positive. Again, how we feel about this greatest furnace. Oh, they're taking it.
No blocks. Okay, buddy.
Okay,
all right. Okay, so on our turn, tap Bombardier. In fact, actually, tap. We've given them a little bit of a window, but we've got so much life that I don't think we care. All right, tap Bombardier.
Yep.
Welder. World out Great Furnace.
This Great Furnace, it's like squee. It's like
Great Furnace is so good. You just always bring it out
and
in, out and in. Yep.
Okay. DM, I do that. This great. It's like squee and vintage. It just keeps going.
Yeah, it just keeps going back and forth.
It just keeps going back. We don't need to worry about these Furies for now.
Nope.
No, we can just...
not for now. We'll probably be tapping Soul Cauldron to make a construct into a welder as well.
That's it.
And we've got 3 welders, which is very, very, very silly. God, I love Goblin Welder so much.
I mean, you and most people, I think.
Artifact deck's the best.
They are very good. They can attack with their sharpness agent. But... Okay, so let's turn the one.
Yeah, so go to end step.
Yep.
Tap this. Exile Engineer.
Yep.
Turn our non-Shadow Speared construct into a welder, please.
Okay. Do we need land? We don't need furnace now.
No, keep this up. We're still defending ourselves from Force of Vigor.
You got it.
Because they can have pitch of Spirit Guide, Force of Vigor.
Yep. This could be... Is this what they're doing?
If they had that, I would have expected them to do it during their main phase, but we're still being careful.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Go to our turn.
Go to our turn.
You love to see it. This deck is dumb. Another one. It's just you need 2.
Okay, so tap the Welder.
Welder. DM, I do that.
Get rid of Ensnaring Bridge.
Yep. Bring back Great Furnace.
Bring back Great Furnace. Yep.
I just feel silly. Okay, so then we can attack.
Tap Agatha Soul Cauldron first.
Yep.
Get rid of a creature. I think they have... Do they have any in their graveyard?
No, they don't have anything.
Oh, are there no creatures anywhere?
No.
Alright, don't tap it. Sorry. Okay.
Can we kill them?
I think so. If you swing with everybody...
The whole team. Everyone's getting in.
Yep.
Oh! Hold on.
Because I want to try and do Fury...
Yeah, okay. I was going to suggest, that's... Okay, we're on the same page. Okay, my brain just, active.
Let's actually do the calculation. So, they can double block the Bomber.
Yeah.
And if they do...
Then we can't.
They will be taking lethal.
Correct. So they have to block.
Fine. Yeah, so they can't do that. So Bomber has to...
Get through.
I think... Wait, actually, they block with Shardless Agent and Rhino on the Bomber. Then they block a Rhino on the Construct.
But we can just fling...
They're actually just taking 6, but then
we can fling... If they... Yeah, but
we fling Soul Cauldron at their face and they die. Yep, you're right.
If the Bomber's going to die, we can just fling the Bomber at their face.
Isn't it other?
No, Habib, you can fling the Bomber.
Sacrifice another creature or artifact.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. We would be flinging Soul Cauldron at them.
Oh, it's another creature.
Fine.
I thought you could fling it. Oh, that's too busted, actually. That's already too busted. Okay, let's...
Yeah. So let's just swing.
Let's just swing everyone in the face. Everyone in the bus! The Venga bus is coming. Everybody... Sorry, I'm not going to get us demonetized for using the Venga voice.
Yeah.
Right.
If they Violent Outburst, this is annoying, but then we have Fury coming out.
Yeah.
Maybe this was too greedy, but it's fine. Force of Vigor. So they did have a Force of Vigor on those 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can still fling. We can fling this in response. Because we've attacked.
Correct. Can you target a Rhino with it?
Yeah, any target. It's any target.
Yeah. I'm just saying, could you please?
Yeah, cool. Sorry. DM, I do that.
Mm-hmm.
Sack this.
No, you target first.
Choose a Rhino. Sack another artifact. Yep. And yeah, there are 6/6 dice.
Mm-hmm.
I think the bomber's dying. No,
Tasmanis.
It's Tasmanache, Habibi. Habibi, it's Tasmanache. Okay. I mean, left to right.
Yeah, just let that happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just Fury away the last rhino, I think.
Yeah. And then place Soul Cauldron.
Yep.
Oh, we'd have loved to have done 7, but alas, cannot have nice things. Okay, and then we can actually equip. Oh, we could actually equip the.
Yeah. So tap 2.
Yeah, let's
make a Soul Cauldron.
Oh, hold on.
Tap Soul Cauldron, make Welder into a Bombardier.
Welder into a Bombardier. They're not dead yet, but they're very close.
It's getting close, yeah. Yep. This also defends it from things that kill 1/1s, which is good. And now equip
the Shadow Spirit, yeah. To just do it to the welder, just so it just gets out of all the ranges.
No, put it on the construct. It's the biggest thing.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, pass the turn. All right. I think they're just dead if they can untap. Yes! Goblin Welder, silly magic card.
Yeah, I think it was a mistake to swing in the way we did, but ultimately it doesn't matter. Like, it still worked out.
Yeah, it still worked out. I think they just didn't. Having 2 to 3 welders you just gets into silly territory.
Yeah, that's the thing with Agatha Soul Cauldron. Yeah. Like, it makes cards that scale incredibly well with themselves. Suddenly you have like 7 copies of Welder.
Yeah, you're just like, what happened? Who died? Right, folks, we are here for round numero 3, playing against Canoptopus with a beautiful, I suspect, is this a llama? I don't know. Oh, basking capybara. Exactly.
Well.
Exactly, that's what I said.
Yeah, so we're a 22 land deck.
Yeah. We do have lots of things.
We're on the draw.
We are on the draw. I think we keep this on the draw.
Yes, I'm not super happy about it, but yeah.
I think we keep it on the draw. Let's see what we're working against. Because, like, our hand is activated with basically anything. Alright, opponent, show us your secrets. I was very worried about to have the reanimator thing of go to 8. Misty Rainforest Go? This could be anything. Misty Rainforest Go is like blue deck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, start with Lotus Pearl.
Yep.
Now Great Furnace, and then I think just pass.
Yeah.
Now, if they fetch and cast anything on end step, I want to shove the Orcish Bowman.
Yeah, makes sense. Nope, they are just passing the turn. Okay. Misty Rainforest Go. What is it with Tropical Island gamers there, Sarah? We have 3 Tropical Island gamers on the bounce. Okay.
A lot of it going around. Oh. Okay.
Are we just dead?
No. They're gonna stifle the trigger.
It's resolving, but
yeah.
Let me take a screenshot, folks. I'm gonna take a screenshot because it's 2024, people.
I genuinely think Stiflenaut is better than everyone thinks it is right now. Because I think the card Stifle is pseudo-playable again.
Yeah, I mean, I just find it very funny.
Dreadnought justifies it.
Yeah, for sure. It's just, I find it very funny.
Okay, so this is going to be like a 4x dress down deck as well, so our sagas are a lot worse.
For sure.
Okay.
Do we just pass?
The problem is playing around days as well.
Yeah.
I think we actually have to just pass, but this is like awful for us. We might have to just concede to conceal info as well.
I mean, this looks like painter.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
But I think I'm happy conceding to conceal information.
Oh no, that means we have to keep playing. Unfortunately. Okay. So how the hell do we ever not die?
What do we even have? Like, ensnaring bridge doesn't matter.
I mean, ensnaring bridge does matter. That is a 12/12.
It's huge.
Yeah, so ensnaring bridge very much does matter. That's one of the ways we recover.
Yeah.
The problem is we don't have a world effect in play already.
True.
So I'm not sure that actually does it.
I'm honestly happy. We can keep playing, but I'm just kind of figuring out.
Yeah. I think it might be a concede angle. Let me just quickly look at the deck list.
Our deck list.
Yeah. Just reminding myself of everything. Okay, so we're not going to be able to get an ensnaring bridge in play.
No, not enough. So we're not going to have enough time.
Forget about that.
We can't combo enough.
No, we can't even like draw Fury and like Bombardier kill the Dreadnought.
Yeah.
So yeah, just concede that.
All right, opponent.
Okay, so Stifle Knot.
Is it Magus? Magus, Pyro, Torpor Orb? Oh no, Torpor Orb actually is good for them.
Torpor Orb helps them, they play that main deck. Let me have a look at recent Stifle Knot lists.
My gut's telling me something like Bowman comes out, and maybe like Pirate Spellbomb comes out.
Yeah, they're likely one of the Oro builds, since we've seen green in their mana.
So Soul Cauldron stopping Oro is quite spicy, actually.
Yeah, Soul Cauldron's actually quite helpful. Just trying to think. Bowman can be good. They do play a million cantrips.
Yeah, that's also true. Fair point. It just once the Dreadnoughts down, it's so big. Like this just stares.
Yeah, I understand.
Maybe Bray's Apprentice. Maybe like Bray's Apprentice is a bit like Poppy.
Yeah, I don't think Buzz Crusher is actually the play either.
No, maybe not. You want to cut like two ball man? Like two ball man?
More... I don't think so. Let's put it all back in and let me think. Okay, so the 2 Torpor Orb main, 4 Dreadnought. If they're playing white, they have 3 Strict Proctor. 4 Dress Down.
Thanks.
What are they mostly bringing in for us? Hydroblasts. That's
it, basically, isn't it? So
yeah, maybe Force of Negation, maybe like Sylvan Library. I
think Magus and Pyro is probably like where my...
Maybe it's just Fury, because what does Fury kill?
Fury kills absolutely nothing. Good point. Well, yeah. And like that, so we keep Bowman in.
Yeah.
And we just bring Magus and Pyro. Yeah, I'm up for that.
Yeah, I think that's probably fine.
And then just curve out, and then we just hope to just curve out.
Mm-hmm.
Curve out, kill them.
Because theoretically, like, we're one of the few decks that can make a creature that's bigger than Dreadnought.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Which is good for us.
Yeah.
Right. What's funny is if you get a counter onto an Urza Saga token, Dress Down doesn't kill it. You can't keep this.
Oh, this hand's bad.
We can keep this, though.
Yeah, we can. Put back Devourer.
Yes.
Get you out of here.
Mm-hmm.
And then, what are we going...
I think it's Lotus Petal, Ancient Tomb, Cauldron.
Yeah. Lotus Petal, Ancient Tomb, Cauldron.
Yeah. And the next time we have Goblin Engineer, get the Devourer. So we have, like, the
combo.
Yes. The big scary thing is, like, Dress Down, and we're getting in before that as well.
Yeah.
Which is good. I mean, they can obviously stifle the trigger.
I mean, they can stifle... if they stifle the trigger, sure, Habibi, live your best life.
Mm-hmm.
folks on the channel will know that my view on Stifle is mid at best. But the card I think is...
this is a deck where Stifle makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Okay, they're a Prismatic Vista version, so we probably actually want to cut the Magus next game, because they're probably heavy on basics.
Yeah. So we don't have to bring anything, so we just pass the turn. Well, if they get basic Island Days, then okay, fine, but we can play around Days.
We're playing around Days anyway, so doing okay.
Basic Montagne. Ooh, basic.
Yeah, just play the basic mountain.
Play on G.
Yep.
Get our Devourer.
And you want to do this Cauldron, pick up Devourer, counter on the thing.
Is this Hydro Blast?
Well. We'll see.
Yeah, it feels like Hydro Blast. Are you looking? Yeah.
Yep, cool. That's fine.
That's fine.
Let that happen.
Yep.
Okay, now we crack the petal and play Bowman. Well, they're tapped out. If they have Days, it sucks.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
So be it. But then they're also like so far behind. Oh, I say so far behind, but like, Force.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus. Force slip out the back.
Yeah. That also keeps your.
What a gamer.
Yeah, this is what I mean. I genuinely think like Stifle Knot is better than people think it is. We just say go.
Yeah. All right, opponents. We love this for you. We and opponent are living our best lives right now.
The other benefit of playing this deck is you'll never lose to Doomsday ever again.
That is true. You're basically pre-boarded for Doomsday. Do we Cauldron end step?
Yeah, I'm thinking about that. It's actually difficult. Because you really want like some creatures in the bin so you can get the counters given out.
I mean, we've got Engineer and Bowman.
Yeah, I think just skip it this once, but we'll probably start doing it afterwards.
Do we making it into Engineer is not the worst.
Yeah, but you're not making anyone an Engineer right now.
Fair point.
Right?
Yeah, that's a fair assessment.
Like, yes, I do want that, but also one of the ways you give out counters is with the Soul Cauldron.
Oh my god, come on, Dave.
We'll just play the Bloodstone Mire and pass.
Alright, Dick, don't flood out again. We've already done that once.
What did they pitch to force?
Slip out the back!
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah. So that's one of their Stifle style effects gone. We've also Hydro Blasted us.
They're also on one land, Sarah.
Yeah, well, they might play a second one. They seem to have the habit of going to second main before Oh, okay.
Exactly.
Sure. Alright.
They were all in on this interaction.
Classic Flood versus Screw game, then. Yep.
Brave, great. Yeah, pass the turn.
Suddenly really want to draw an Urza Saga, which I didn't think I would.
Me too. Yeah, Urza Saga here right now will be a little bit bananas.
Or another Bowman. Bowman would be good.
I also take Bowman. Alright. Swear to God, Dick. You're now just testing our patience.
22 lands, by the way.
22 lands. We've seen 2, 4, 6 of them. Got 16 to go. Oh, what's the the funny bit that some people do of like the Modo bug of like
yeah.
I mean, that's not it, folks. This is just Magic the Gathering. This happens, but alright, well, if once upon a time? Okay, that's what the green's for, okay.
It'll also be for Uro, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, you play it.
And we're going to be able to cast all our spells.
Oh god, yeah.
When we get to cast all our spells, we'll get to play all our spells.
The problem is that hand could just be like Force of Will, Force of Will, Force of Will.
I mean, if it is, they're also not developing their game. They're also not. I mean, this is why you want Urza Saga, right? So we can just like circumvent all this nonsense. Alright. I mean, collector roof? Okay, good to know. Good to know they have a collector roof. I mean...
Yeah, you probably play it.
What do you want? Do we just crack?
Yeah, crack that. Like, we're not using our colored mana for anything else, right? So...
I mean, Bowman, we just have to cast off a load of spell, yeah. So, go get Basic Mountain?
I would say get Badlands.
Just
It turns into a mountain under Magus anyway.
Alright,
and
so...
if Magus doesn't resolve, we want the Badlands around. That is my thinking.
Yeah. So like that?
Mm-hmm.
We have a 2-2. Opponent. We've got a 2-2. Is it resolving? Probably not. But here we are. Oh, might be resolving. Oh, it's definitely not resolving. Okay, fine. Aura pitching aura. Force pitching aura. Okay. Alright. Do we play this card out? Ouch.
Nah, keep it out. Make them think it's a Pyroblast.
Yeah. Alright, deck. If you're gonna give us lands, please give us an Urza Saga. Please and thank you. I think you're right that their hand is just like runner, force.
Mm-hmm.
I'm laughing because I think that's actually their hand.
And they also have Hydroblast. Well, actually, maybe not.
Ooh, okay. This is a magic card.
Yep. I think you can just tap Ancient Tomb Great Furnace for this.
This is a good draw. This was a good draw. Alright, opponent, is it resolving?
Probably not.
Oh my god, it resolved!
Oh my god. Okay, alright. Okay. It happened. Alright, we're good.
We're good.
Okay, we want to do Soul Cauldron on their end step.
Oh, hold on, what's this? Is this being...
Stifle.
You're stifling the trigger? Sure, Habibi. You stifle the trigger. You want to stifle... There you go, Habibi. Enjoy yourself. We don't get a 2-2.
That's fine.
That's fine, Habibi.
Kind of want the draw cards, discard cards.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Soul Cauldron on their end step?
Probably not now. I was thinking of putting it on the Shaman.
Should we just leave it?
Oh, actually, we've got 3 things. So on their end step, we probably do it to Magus.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Magus?
Yeah, no, you're right, Engineer. Sorry.
And I was like,
always do the activate ability. Yeah, for some reason I thought you needed to take... Yeah, my brain messed up.
We got so excited that our favourite was solved. Unless this is just 3 stifles in their hand.
I mean, sure.
Right,
3 for 1? That sounds good. Get rid of Engineer. Yep.
They do have this collector roof hanging out too. Alright. Alright, Sarah, do you think they're going to stifle our draw trigger? Oh, what a gamer! I think we pitch Ancient.
Get rid of it. Yeah, Ancient. Just the Ancient Tomb.
Yeah. Ooh. What a gamer. Whoa, what a gamer! Okay.
Yeah, so play as a Saga.
Yep. And play Welder?
Yep.
Alright. Subtlety? Sure, Habibi.
Yep, we put it back on top of that.
We will happily put it back on top. We have 1 mana, you put 2 cards. I don't know who kind of is winning in this thing. We'll put it back on top.
Yep.
Oh, they're going to stifle the... Oh, okay. Okay. Yep. They keep their subtlety. That's a nice little trick. Alright, well now they have a 4/4, so that's a bit of a worry.
We're flipping our Fable, though.
Yeah, that's true. And we're making some constructs, so...
Yeah. You don't want to be exiling things with Agathas on this end step, because we want to put the counters on our constructs if possible, so they don't die to dress down.
That's fair.
It's a 4/4, right?
Correct.
Subtlety.
What's this? Okay. Ooh.
Oh. Just let it happen.
Let it happen?
Yep.
Yeah, we have to let it happen, yeah. Okay. I mean, we'll just make a bunch of tokens. Alright, go to 9. Alright. Oh, this is where we... okay. Do you have any removal?
Not really. But it's okay.
Okay. Alright, so...
Put the triggers on the stack.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, we play Wilder.
Oh, you can't tap off anything. Yep.
Okay.
Pass the turn. Just might be dying to the subtlety. I'm wondering now if there's anything. No, there's. I think they've. Do we have an out to this?
Ensnaring Bridge is one out. Goblin Engineer is like a big out.
I mean, they're not attacking with this oof. They're just going to attack with the subtlety. But all right, we go to 5.
Goblin Engineer is probably the best card in our deck at the minute.
All right, well, let's make some contracts.
You kind of have to draw it right now.
Oh, hold on. Are we going to? Hold on. We're gonna have to go to 3.
Yeah, I think give ourselves an extra draw step and don't make a construct and just make one on their turn. If we don't draw Engineer immediately.
So what?
Don't make one.
Yeah,
don't make one. Right. Go to our turn. See what we draw. Okay, make a construct.
Just not tapping Ancient Tomb. Yeah.
Get the Shadow Spirit out of our deck.
Yep.
Okay, play Urza Saga. Use Urza Saga to copy a construct.
Attack for 6.
Yep, with just the construct.
Yep. All right, we're going to 1.
There is a greedy play here to world out the token, but I think it's wrong because we just die to pay theft in that case.
Yep.
Yep. So go.
Attack the token.
Yeah. We're threatening lethal, potentially.
Yeah.
As well.
This has got ourselves a game. Yeah, this subtlety was a good draw from opponent.
Yeah. The oof is also a big oof.
Yeah, a big oof.
It's not in every sideboard for the stack, but the ones it is in, they tend to carry 3 of them.
Yikes. Holy Moses.
Yeah, I mean, it's good for, like, any deck that likes artifacts, right? So.
Alright, Pona, what are you doing? I mean, they just, like, their attack is just make... Hold on. 5, 6... We make her... Do we still have Buzz Crusher in our deck?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Buzz Crusher does. It doesn't hit that lance at all.
No, I'm just thinking about it as a flying blocker.
Yeah, that's fair.
We got a 1.
Okay.
Okay. Damn.
Actual worst draw in our deck.
Yeah.
Okay.
How much damage could we do? 5, 6.
We can do 6 and then we're dead on the crackback.
Yeah, that's really frustrating.
Yeah.
That's really frustrating. I'm trying to think if there's any way we could have. I think we just gave each other too much time, like respectively. Like no one had pressure for like 6-7 turns. And then they played this, and then we took all our remover up because we didn't think about subtlety or collect roof, which is fine.
Yeah, subtlety is one I haven't seen out of Stifle Not, but it makes sense.
Yeah, they just stifle the I mean, elementals and their trigger. We'll attack. Let's assume our opponent's a ham sandwich. Well, we can't make we can either copy it or we can't.
I think you copy it and swing.
Yep.
Because that makes them block with oof, right?
Yeah, and then if they give this oof back, then we can maybe do something. But okay, so let's go to attacks. Attack for 12. They go to 4. They probably just
First time?
Yeah, GG. Yeah, GG point. Right, everyone, we're here for round number 4 against Dresh. We lost die roll, but that is A-okay. Let's see what our opponent's up to. We cannot really keep this hand.
Nope.
So it's mulligan.
This is a lot better.
This is a lot better. It's got lads and spells. We'll keep this. What are you putting back? Bomber?
Yeah. Engineer's too important.
Yeah. We'll turn bottom. Alright, let's see if we can make it 4 for 4 on Tropical Island Gamers. Once upon a time. Okay, so lands, Cloud Post,
Cradle Control.
Cradle Control, Cavern of Souls, Ancient Tomb. The hell?
Pass on one.
Whoa.
Right, is this old green-red initiative?
Oh, back up. Back the way up. Hold on, what did you reveal? You revealed the Cavern of Souls. You revealed the Cavern of Souls, you had Ancient Tomb, Chalice, and 1. Is it green-red? They don't play Cavern. They've got 8 Spirit Guides.
Green-red goblins.
I mean, we'll fight.
Also a possibility.
I mean, we'll... Yeah? Alright, well, fellow Ancient Tomb Gamers sees another Ancient Tomb Gamer. Badlands, go!
Yep, agree.
Yeah, Badlands, go. See what they do. Alright.
We got pretty good value plan here.
Yeah, we can just grind that value out. If they are, Sarah, if they're doing the like white-red and they're playing once upon a time, I'm actually gonna scream.
Human?
I'm actually gonna scream. Sarah. This could still be green-red, actually. They're playing Maid. Yeah. I'm not gonna get crazy. If I see like a white blue event, if I see a season dungeon here, then we might not be doing it. But okay, well, we have a goblin. Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, I think we just play Goblin Engineer still. I think Fury can often hit 2 things, and we still get to develop our board without it. So we can play Goblin Engineer.
Are we getting combo?
Yeah, put the Devourer in the bin. Yeah.
Let's just set up as we mean to go on. Where has he gone? What set's it from? I can't remember. Is it from... this is Masters. Is it from Visions?
Might be.
Visions Tempest? Yeah.
What were you?
Yeah. This is the Masters edition, but yeah.
Alliances.
Oh, the same set as Force of Will? Wastes? Are they? Oh, hold on, Sarah. I've seen someone talk about... Oh my god, they're playing Fort Nazi. Oh, Sarah. Oh my god, my heart.
Okay, cool. We get to Fury away the Shaman and Magus.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. Yeah, we'll take 2. We'll happily take 2. Again, Sarah, we're not scared. We are Ancient Tomb Gamers. We are not scared of our opponent. If they're playing Eldrazi though, Sarah, my heart. Okay. Right. It's on tap.
Okay, we really have to think about our turn. Okay. Don't move yet.
I'm not moving.
I
have an idea of what the sequence is. I have an idea of
we can't outright combo this turn.
We cannot outright combo this turn. That is very true. But we can set up.
You know what? Ancient Tomb, Bombardiers, swing, hit, Fury away your board, fling Bomber at your face. Fling Fury at your face.
You want to do the
I think going full aggro is actually probably good here.
Okay. Bomber. Play Bomber. Attack with Bomber.
Because that's 9 damage. It puts them to 7, right?
Yeah. So we'll do this. Attack for 2.
Can't block because it has Menace.
It has indeed got Menace.
Yep.
So Menace.
Fury away your board.
Pitching Engineer.
Pitch Fable, I think. Okay. Engineer getting another
combo piece.
Yeah, is pretty good.
Okay, I need to
because we've already got enough fair game pressure.
Do I stack the evoke trigger first, or the
the fury trigger first? We need to know if that resolves.
What the
wait. We want evoke to happen last. So you put evoke down first. And then that on top. So it's 2 to the Magus, 2 to the Goblin.
Yep. So that happens.
Yep, let that happen.
And then
now click on Bomber. Then click on them. Whoa. You're throwing it at the...
Oh, sorry.
Okay, cancel.
Sorry.
Click the Bomber.
Click them. Sorry.
Them.
Yep, this. Yeah, this is... I know what I'm trying to do, but it's...
Yeah, just need to catch it before something terrible happens. Yep.
Flinging a Fury is a hell of a drug, sir.
Yeah, so now we've got a lot of fair game pressure that we're saying you have to deal with this. And then we've got Engineer to try and get another combo piece.
Yeah.
Because if we hit an artifact, we can go Engineer, put Cauldron in the bin, make swap the artifact into a Cauldron,
and then you're just
tap
dead.
Cauldron, get rid of Devourer, put it on Bombardier, swing with Bombardier, you're dead.
Yeah. What out of opponent are we scared? Their
own Fury would be
Fury
annoying.
Is pretty terrifying. Yeah.
The thing is, I don't really know the stack. You mentioned that you saw something like this.
There's people who still want to feel things and play Fortnite here in there.
Let me put Deck Search in. So, Legacy.
It's basically, it'll be initiative with maybe a Fortnite seer in the sideboard.
Plays a Waste, plays a Fable of the Mirror Breaker.
There's not going to be anything. Go to user submitted. There's not going to be any tournament. So they are green red Terror. They pitched Coca and Magus. Pitched Coca and Magus. You pitched Coca.
No decks found.
Yeah, exactly. My opponent's playing a brew. Caves and Magus. I would have probably kept Caves.
We just take the initiative straight from them if they don't have a Fury, right?
Yeah. Just Fable. Oh, okay.
Okay.
They're going for their own fair plan.
Well, right now you're dead on board if you don't find anything else.
Yeah. I think they are just dead, right?
Should be.
Because we attack and we can just fling the engineer at their face.
Yep.
All this bread's precious.
Okay, so start with Bomber Swing.
Bomber. Warping Whale? I'm trying to think of all the weird waste.
That's toughness penalist.
Okay.
Okay, you go to 1. Now we flash in Bowmasters. Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Okay. So playing against so let's assume that we're playing against another Ancient Tomb gamer. With creatures of varying sizes. So I think as an Ancient Tomb gamer, and yourself, we are both Ancient Tomb gamers, Sarah.
Mm-hmm. They've shown us Coca, which means that Lightning Bolt might actually be live.
Yeah.
We don't need Pithing Needle.
No, absolutely not. So
it only stops Fable, but I'm not even that in for stopping Fable.
We're on the draw. No, we're on play.
Yep.
Yeah, we're on draw. Let's get this card in here. Do we just want to take out Bowman? Is this just
Bowman isn't really a thing.
Bowman's not really this. You're not really for this matchup. Torpor.
They do have initiative threat, so Torpor Orb starts to be tempting.
Then it stops a lot of.
What do you think about Buzz Crusher? What do you think of land destruction against Stompy decks?
You know how I feel about it. I think it's very important. Their mana bases. Look, you know as well as I do, these mana bases creak under the weight of the value that they do.
Yeah, but I'm thinking, like, is that true for this particular mana base?
Well, just because you got.
Because they've got, like, wastes and stuff.
So what they have maybe what? They'll maybe have, like, a waste, maybe, like, 2 mountains on, like, a forest. They can still play Magic. Maybe Bush Crusher's a bit cute. Maybe this isn't the Bush Crusher matchup. The reason why I say that is because they're playing, like, effectively 3 colours. Mm-hmm. I like it in against like normal initiative decks because I think you can just stop them doing. Yeah. But they do have Spirit Guide. The reason with red.
Let's trim a Lotus Petal, I think, and bring the 2 Torpor in.
Alright, and just assume that we're on Welder plan rather than Engineer plan.
Weirdly, I think we like start off semi-controlling and then can turn the corner.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, it doesn't stop like. The combo still happens even with Torpor Orb also.
Yeah, it's just you don't get Engineer trigger.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's the only thing. But I think that's worth telling off their, like, big initiatives. I don't know. Very weird. Very weird.
They're playing... There's a TKS in here somewhere. I can feel it. There is a Fort Knots here. Woo! Sarah.
This is a hand of magic cards.
This is a hand of magical gathering cards. I think we keep
This is a turn 1 Bombardier.
Oh, Sarah, don't say... Sarah, my heart can't take it. We'll keep it now. What are we pitching? Welder? Fury?
What do you mean pitch?
Look, Caverns, Habibi.
Oh god, yeah.
You have to pitch a card. It's not 3. Is it Welder?
I don't think so. It might be Lotus Petal, weirdly.
Well, we just play. So then we're not doing Bomber turn 1. We're just doing like Cauldron.
Yeah, or Welder.
I think it's Welder. I think we can go for that. I think like I'm happy going for like the sort of the
thing is, pitching a red card makes our Fury so much worse.
No, we can pitch.
Like, that's my actual worry.
That's fair. We can pitch Petal.
Let's pitch Petal. Okay. If we hit Ancient Tomb, we still can Bomber turn 1 as well. Right. If we hit Urza Saga, we are laughing. Oh, now we pitch Welder.
Yeah, now we're 100% sure. Yeah, I would like to perform these actions.
Yeah.
Oh, do they go first because they're active player? Oh, I understand.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, okay. Well, now we're not doing our great. Oh, Leyline of Void's an interesting choice. I agree, but
Yeah, a deck's a lot weaker to it than like traditional Painter is.
Yeah, because we've got this like AB element to it. Let's see what they get off their once upon a time. Ancient Tomb. What a game! They should just play this Ancient Tomb. They didn't play their Ancient Tomb. Okay. Maybe they've got a free drop in their hand?
Yeah.
Okay, so are we just playing Bomber then?
Probably, yeah. Let's see what we draw. I think we play Urza Saga, Lotus Petal, Bomber.
Yeah. I'm getting a whiff that this might be a Magus in their hand, but I think we just take that risk.
I mean, yeah.
Short
what can you do, really?
We live your best life. Alright. The fact that they led Mountain instead of Ancient Tomb is like, maybe they've got a free drop in, perhaps. But okay, let's play Bomber. Bomber! I'd like to play a Bomber. I'd like to play a Bomber. Alright. Is our a Bomber? It's a Bomber.
I hope is they kept a slightly awkward hand off the fact that they had Leyline, and we've just got this aggressive
again
plan.
Sarah, this is our happy place. Folks, we can play sort of mid-range control decks, but we are happier. Fable, sure, Habibi, live your best life.
Don't care much about that.
I mean, it's still good magic card. Let's not be about the bush, folks. This is a hell of a drug.
Yeah, it's just not really what we care about right now.
No. This is them developing their game plan. Like I've been that gamer more than once. Oh, how about 2 bombers there? How do you feel about 2 bombers? Or do you want? No, I think 2 bombers.
No, I think construct.
You think construct? Okay, happy.
Yeah, we need as much value out of our hand as we can get.
Okay, so let's go Bloodstain Mire, attack for 2.
Yeah, the only thing I'm thinking about is whether we Fury away the Fable ticket. I don't think we do.
No.
I think we literally just swing and pass.
We'll swing. And then end step we can fetch for bad. Well, if they play Magus, we just fetch and response, make a construct, and then
cry.
I mean, cry is fine.
Cry is fine sounds like something someone would say to me in a Counter-Strike game, to be honest. That's the most
so true,
broken English insult I can think of.
I just come to cry.
Cry is fine.
Cry is fine. I find that very funny. Alright. I wish I was a opponent. I don't wish I was a opponent, but every time my opponent has a Fable, I'm like, well, I want to do that.
You're slightly jealous. Yeah,
I also want to draw cards. These stompy decks barely can. I was thinking about this the other day of what did I do before Fable came out? I was thinking about it.
You played the broken white initiative deck, right?
No, when I was playing Mono Red. When I was playing Mono Red back in the day. I think I just played 4 Legion War Boss and I liked it. Oh, Sarah. When I could play 8 Rabble effects. Woo! I told you, Sarah. I told you.
You did tell me.
There is a large sun. Oh, maybe they've got
Pusian Forest.
Oh, Sarah. Oh, look at them. They want to cast their TKSs and their reality smashes. I love it. Oh, Sarah, I love Eldrazi. Fun fact, Battle for Zendikar was my first pre-release.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was my first. I opened a Gideon, and I opened a TKS and a Reality Smasher, and my love for Eldrazi has been ever since.
I remember BFS. Who was the commentator who used to come to my shop, and he was there for that pre-release live streaming it?
Oh, I don't know. Do we block? We don't need to block. We just take 2, right?
Yeah, we just take 2.
Yeah, let's just take 2. We can make construct on step. All right. The fact they pitched a TKS means they probably don't have a TKS. Maybe. All right. What's this? Is this an initiative creature? Minscan the Boo. Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense. Let it happen.
Yes, that's Minscan the Boo resolves. They just put counters, right? Oh.
Yes, they want to kill our Bombardier. That's fine. We let that happen because we get to Fury away their entire board.
Yeah. They draw a card? 2 cards? Yeah. And then end step, get Badlands? Or Mountain? Mountain. What was that?
Badlands, I think, because it becomes a mountain if they Magus us. They're not playing Wasteland.
Yeah. Imagine if the greed they had played Wasteland.
Yeah.
No, if a 3-color deck is playing Wasteland, I would literally like send a strongly worded message in the chat of like my with peace and love. What are you doing? Do you require assistance? Right. So I think we just make.
Yeah, let's see what we draw.
We draw another.
Oh my god!
Do we just make another? Do we just make another one, or do we just
make another construct? Fury away their board.
Do we get Shadow Spear?
I think so, yeah.
Or do you want Loveless Petal?
The other thing to consider was like Pyrite Spellbomb.
Oh, we can get Pyrite Spellbomb.
Like, it's fine. I think Shadow Spear. Yeah. Let's just set up for the future. They've only got 3 cards in hand.
Let's fling.
Yeah, so Fury, kill them, Minsk and Boo. Minsk and Boo and Boo.
So many words.
Yeah.
Okay. So
there's like a question of like holding off on this, but I don't think we have the luxury. Just 2 and 2 them, just in case.
There we go. 2 and 2. Oh, 2 and 2. 2 and 2.
Maybe technically you meant to do 3 on the Boo. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah. And then we attack for 3.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then it's down to 8. Like an initiative trigger, like an initiative creature is good for them. Is it good for them? I don't think it's even good for them. Fury, their own Fury is good. Another Minsk and Boo is not bad.
Yeah, it was Rich Hagen. I couldn't remember his name. He used to do pre-releases at the same store I went to when I lived in Nottingham.
Yeah.
And he used to live stream them sometimes.
Oh, that's amazing!
BFC was the first time I got to play him on his
that's so cute.
On his live stream. It was really fun.
Yeah. I'm a big Rich Hagen fan. This Carpathian Forest is just staring at me. Every time I think about for Boros, thinking about playing like Sunbait Canyon or the pain. What's the pain land for?
I can't remember. I think Sunbait Canyon makes some sense because you can draw with it.
But just this, Sarah, I look at this mana base. So it's what 4 Ancient Tomb, 4 Cavernous Souls, 4 Carpathian Forests, some Wastes and Forests. Oh, that mana base is creaky. So creaky. Creak on the weight of value that it has. Alright, opponent. So the fact that you're thinking is 2 things. Either they have an initiative creature. I mean, they have an initiative creature that's quite good for them, actually. But the fact they're not windmill slamming it is...
I mean, if it's a Coca, it can't block our constructs profitably, which is...
If it's the other one, Undermounted Adventurer, then it can.
Yes.
If it's Minsk and Boo, another Minsk and Boo, then perhaps it's...
I really want to top deck an Ancient Tomb.
I would love it. Yeah, if we were top deck an Ancient Tomb, I'd be very happy. I remember with Soul Cauldron though, while it's in our hand, I feel like when it first got spoiled, everyone in the community were like, I think this is like there's something here, but no one could really figure it out. And I think it's taken, when did Eldraine come out? September. So it's taken close to 5-6 months of people just like tinkering away with it to figure it out. Because I think it's definitely got legs, but I think it's finding the right shell. Like with all these cards where it's like situational, but there's like a high power level, like a high ceiling.
Yeah. It's definitely found its place more in Modern, I think.
Oh, 100%.
It's in the Yawgmoth deck. It's very good. It's also in Hardened Scales.
Yeah, I mean, in Hardened Scales, you just go as the bears. As the bears at Arcbound Ravager. Yeah. But yeah, I think in Legacy, because I think there are other effects that do similar things. Or you don't have time, even, to sort of do the 1-2 punch. Okay, what's this, Habibi? Brotherhood's End. Oh, that's actually quite backbreaking.
Oh, I don't take them so long to cast Brotherhood's
End. Yeah, why
End.
did you cast so long to cast it? Okay.
Okay, just let it happen.
Yeah.
We need to keep up on our clock.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Well, draw step.
Okay. We're just going to be making constructs.
Yeah, pass turn.
Yep.
What's this? Chalice on one? Take Chalice out, right? Is this Coco?
Feels like Coco.
Yep. Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Oh, we are.
They can copy Coco with
Correct.
Fable. Yeah.
Maybe we should have played this out. Nah, that's fine. Nah, I think making constructs is still. We just did.
I don't think so. I don't think so. If we draw a land, we can make a construct and kill the reflection at least.
Yeah.
Probably take the initiative from them on the way. Ah, no, they're doing the correct thing and not copying until on our turn. Okay. That makes sense.
No, I think I would have done the alpha stroke play, but that's just me. But... Alright, let's make a construct.
I mean, this kind of makes it more likely that they keep the initiative, which has its own benefits.
Very true.
There's a land. Okay, cool. So we make a construct.
Get Pirate Spellbomb.
Yep. And then annoyingly, I don't think you can swing. I think it's just like land go.
Yeah. We kill it now?
Okay, now we kill it, yeah.
Yeah. Yikes. Hold on. 5, 7, 7. Go to 12. Are we just dead? No, we have to block.
Yeah.
But we're taking a lot of damage. Go 12. Attacking us for 12. My own card is killing me, Sarah. No, I think playing the construct was correct. Like, I'm staring at Torpor, but I think actually making the construct is the right play. Alright, so they get 2 triggers. So okay, so let's do some maths. Alright, what are you exiling? Dismember. Oh, Jesus. Okay, we might just be dead. Dismember and... Well, they can't. Dismember and a waste. Okay.
Okay, so we have to double block.
Which one, though? Like...
The one that sticks around.
So we take 8. 4, 3 tramples over 8. We go to 4.
We're probably going to 2, because I assume they're going to dismember it. One of our things.
That's also true.
Oh, that actually puts us to 1.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's the only play where we don't die immediately.
Yeah. That's the Badger. Oh. Okay, we all...
No dismember. Alright.
They probably played the waste as their land. I played the waste. There you go. And then 4. Is this Minskambu? Not Sphere.
Sure.
I mean, we're probably just dead, but They probably take Torpor Orb. Leyline did a lot of work, actually. Did it?
It did a decent amount of work. Yeah. It cut off one of our plans.
Yeah, GG.
Okay, concede. Yeah, okay, so let's think about our boarding again, just quickly. We changing our minds on anything?
We want Boss Crusher back in.
I don't think so.
Right, let's take this. Let's take the
Gemstone
Cavern out.
Yeah.
Do you want Magis in? I mean, they've got basic.
I don't think so. They're Magising us, right?
Yeah.
Like, let's just bring the Petal back in.
Yeah. Just try and go faster.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do have this in Stone Bridge as well, so it's also quite good.
Yeah.
I'd love to see it. Match tied 1-1. Going into game 3. This is our first game 3 of the league, so this is good for us. That we've got to get to showcase it in 3 goes. I feel like we're more favoured on the play. I mean, I know every deck can say that, but I suspect.
Yeah, I mean, Stompy Mirrors are very play draw a lot of the time.
I know. The amount of people who go, oh, I don't like it. I'm like, well, that's the contract you make. Every time someone like laments playing the mirror, I'm like, you made a contract. When you sign up with Ancient Tomb, you make a contract. The mirror is an absolute clown fiesta, and that's okay. Because the rest of the time, you're having a great time. Yeah, there's definitely been times where I've registered Ancient Tomb and I go, why? And then I remember that cheating on mana is a hell of a drug. I honestly think Ancient Tomb is the best it's been in like years. It's not even close.
It really much is. Yeah, this is fine. We're really hoping they don't have Leyline, but if they do, we at least have like turn 1 as a Saga plan going.
Alright, let's see what they're doing. Alright, they got that. Alright, we'll just play Saga go.
I mean, I think we still make a Worlder.
Yep. So what?
So Saga, Lotus Pearl, crack 1 Lotus Pearl, make a Worlder.
Do we not just want to go Bloodstain? Why are we using up our Lotus Petals? Which we can
so we can play Saga on turn 1. Oh, right, you're right. That means we don't get 2 contracts. Okay, never mind. Just Saga on turn 1, Petal, pass.
Yeah.
Oh no, this still doesn't make 2 constructs. So we might as well make Worlder.
Yeah, that makes... Yeah, I was just thinking, like, using... Pet. So you want to just make... So...
In fact, no, this does make 2 constructs. Okay, sorry. Petal, go.
Yeah.
Next time we go Bloodstain Maya, it's 1 petal per construct.
Yeah.
And we can use Welder as Fury fodder, potentially.
That's basically the plan, yeah. Well, you really want Ancient Tomb now. Ancient Tomb makes this maths a lot easier.
Mm-hmm.
That is fine. Chrome Mox. The first Chrome Mox of the game from opponent. Them having Brotherhood's End is good to know, actually. So we have to
yeah, it's very good.
They put Dismember underneath.
Okay.
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 Yep. That's pretty annoying.
They've only got 2 cards left in hand, at least.
Okay. Well...
Okay.
I mean...
So I think we just play Welder for now.
Yep.
Because I think they'll play another thing that we can hopefully Fury away that board with.
I agree. Let's see what they're doing.
Yep.
18. 18.
Okay. I think play a petal, play a spell bomb.
And pass.
Yep.
They didn't play a second.
We've got a really annoying trick that we can do to them as well.
Or turn their Chromox into a Lotus Petal?
Yeah, and then turn their Lotus Petal into Chromox with nothing under it.
That's quite fun.
That's
quite fun. Okay, so let's pass.
I think on end step, if they haven't done anything, we just do the world now.
What, our end step?
Yeah.
Okay. So...
Okay, turn it into a Lotus Petal.
So Chromox into a Lotus Petal.
Okay, and just pass through.
We might be able to hardcast this Fury in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
With our Lotus Petals. Didn't they just kept a hand with Leyline and Magus?
I think so.
I think so too as well.
It's nice that we can hurt their mana.
Yes. See what they do. Yeah. Okay.
Cool. We get to just really take our time then.
Yeah. I mean, we don't want to take too much time, but Shadow Spear. Okay.
I think you play a second welder.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
And I think you just pass.
Well, just weld.
We want to do it on like their end step.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because there's a chance they'll feel like they need to crack the Lotus Petal, in which case the welding's kind of irrelevant, right?
Yeah.
We've like successfully made them lose some mana.
Alright. Okay.
Yep. Example.
Is this...
Okay.
Okay.
We're fine with that.
We are fine with that. Are we fine with that?
Yeah.
Well, we either need a land or a red card.
Mm-hmm.
If we don't draw those, though, we can pyrite. No, I don't really want to attack in with welder, but
I mean, we might have to.
Yeah.
Like, it might be a force line. I'm really hoping for like a land here.
No.
That's really painful.
Yep. So I think we just
pyrite away the Magus, swing in with both.
Yeah, basic.
Yeah. Shadow Spear costs 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we probably play Shadow Spear with the basic as well.
Yep. One of our welders dies. That's fine. We get a basic land. Second main, play Shadow Spear. Pass the turn.
Yep.
And now I mean, they're probably going to make this count. They're going to probably put some counters on this thing, but...
Yeah.
There's their wastes.
I mean, we've got Hardcast Fury next turn, if they don't.
Alright, they get Ancient Tomb.
They can't play it because they played a waste already.
Yep, so that's their land gone. Where you normally wait to attack. See if you get a land drop. Or don't. Sometimes you don't have to, but yeah. Okay,
Okay, they went to the forge.
I just want to kill us.
Fury can still block it, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be. Fury's gonna still gonna do good work. That's fine.
I can also kill a Magus.
I can also kill
for its trouble.
Yes. Okay. Oh, there's a land.
Yeah, we play that. So I think we just Fury, yeah.
Yeah. 1, 2. We can also attack.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
And then we can put counters on the Fury, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And then it even like stops the caves being profitable. Just for it. That's fine.
And then
swing.
This goblin welder is having the best time. It's like, oh, I'm set sideways. Alright. And then we put 2 counters on our Fury. Get in, love. Alright, this is okay. This is actually working out fine now. Next time we can...
If they go Greenland Mints Combo, we probably lose, but I think anything other than that, we're probably fine.
Yeah. That's a Lotus Petal. Okay, that's terrifying. Oh no, Sarah.
Oh my god. Are you kidding?
Yep. Well. I mean... Oh, they're making... Oh. Okay. I mean, we can still block.
Yep. We're forced to.
Yep. We get Cavern of Souls. We still keep the initiative, though.
No, we don't.
Why not?
Right?
It's a 5/5 to double strike.
Yeah, they still trample over.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, good point. Oh, yeah, you're right. I forgot about the way double strike works.
So we get a 1.
What a gamer. Opponent's such a gamer.
Yeah, I genuinely can't believe they actually had it.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, we just did.
I mean, yeah, we just did. Okay, hold on. GG. Right, folks, final round. Let's see if we can get some play points. We lost a die roll. Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, that seems good.
Yeah. We just got turn 1 well, we're just going like turn 1 Cauldron.
I think so, yeah.
And then like...
Well, it depends what they do. Let's see that first.
Have a look. So playing against Tony Scaponi Especial. Okay.
Welder is extremely good in this.
Welder's like pretty dumb. Okay. Well, let's play Cauldron.
Maybe. We draw a Welder, we definitely want to play that instead.
Oh. Does this change anything?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
We can just engineer. We can get engineer on 9. Yeah,
I think that's better.
Okay. Well, we can just go basic mountain then. We don't have to like hit our mana base.
I think it's better to go Great Furnace.
Oh, Great Furnace. Okay, that's also fine.
Just, yeah, get extra artifacts in play.
Lotus Petal. Don't pretend like if it's dual, they actually might have counter spells, but it's...
Yeah, I mean, we have to play as if they don't.
Yeah. But Okay, so this is all resolving. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go get. We're just gonna get combo, right?
Yep. So we have a turn to kill if they don't
do anything. Bastard! Don't mind us. Just got a 6 mana, do nothing, Phyrexian artifact creature. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Don't worry about this.
This is like the kind of start you need to beat this deck. Because often they don't interact, but often they can sometimes kill you turn 2. But it's often like turn 3 in this format.
Yeah, exactly.
And if that's the case and they can't interact with us, we just kill them next turn.
Maybe a Paradox Engine? Wandering. Okay, Habibi, so we're not...
Okay, so now we can't kill them next turn.
But then we're still... Like, Wandering's a good draw for them.
Wandering's very good, yeah.
That's fine. Like... Oh, they are playing blue. Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
So expect potentially... Okay, so... If it is the dual... So it could be 2 versions of it. There's the one that's like the Ensoul artifact, transmute artifact thing. Oh, it's got Tawara, actually. Oh. So then,
it's the transmute artifact version, I think.
Let's see if it has dual or not. Probably has dual.
It probably does, yeah.
Okay. Well, I think even still, we just set up. I think we just set up.
Okay, we go as a Saga Soul Cauldron.
And then all our constructs can get large.
Yep.
Alright. Should I just eat this now?
Yeah.
And then we pass turn. Because we can't attack because they have a 1 ring. I mean, they kind of have to kill us, like, now. If they're going to do anything. Like,
or at least chain into another ring.
Yeah, like, if they go, like, runner, and ring, then sure. But, like, they got, what, 2, 5, 6? Okay. Is this another preordain? Metamorph? Metamorph is also quite good.
We can Fury away a Metamorph.
Oh no, Metamorph will be...
Oh wait, they do it on the 1 ring. Yeah, sorry, I was thinking...
Oh my god, okay, so this is another ring. Okay, they keep the...
more counters on it. Yep. Yeah, that makes sense.
Alright, I mean, this is just holding pattern right now.
Yeah.
I mean, we can just develop our board. Like, this is just like...
Yeah, there's a chance we're dead next turn, but there's nothing we can do about it. Welder, hey? Yeah, play Ancient Tomb, tap your Great Furnace to make a Welder. Welder's some legitimate good disruption.
Yeah.
If we can untap with it.
This is getting forced. Force pitching.
That's even better. That's so much better for us.
How? Why?
Let it resolve.
Yeah, the pitch show and tell, by the way.
Tap Soul Cauldron.
Oh, you want to make what? You want to make
engineer into a Welder.
Okay.
Yeah, they shouldn't have forced that. That's really bad for them.
Okay.
And now we turn their 1 ring into a Lotus Pearl.
Oh god, it's got so many abilities. Okay.
Yeah, it's the second one.
There you go.
1 ring, become Lotus Pearl.
Boop.
Yeah, forcing that is better for us than them not forcing it.
And then we make constructs on their end step.
Yep.
This card's so dumb.
Yeah, that force was a big punt, I think.
Oh, they're playing show and tell. That's a recent tech. That's recent tech. I knew this because I spoke to Bilderburn at Transmute Artifact.
Okay.
So you get what? Mana value less or equal to it. So they sack a Grim Monolith for a 3-drop? No, less. So another Grim
you can pay equal to the difference, right?
Oh, so you can
get... to remember the text on it.
If it's greater, you may pay X where the difference. So if they pay 5...
They can get a 1 ring.
They can get a 1-ring. Okie pokey.
They might be able to get a jewel. Actually.
I mean, let's see what they do.
They play 5-second. Yeah, they can get a jewel.
Okay, well, if they get a jewel, sure. They might just want to get 1.
But jewel doesn't defend them, so I think.
Oh, they're getting jewel. All right. Okay. Maybe they're going. Maybe they're going. Yeah, let's see if they. I'm actually happy Coveted Jewel is actually making a legacy play. I know it's obviously not as busted as it is in Vintage, but I think okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's turn 4. All right. This is Metamorph. Are we just chaining a bunch of jewels? Copy artifact. Okay, so we just make another.
Make another jewel.
Yeah. What a gamer. They're still dead though.
Yeah, they need something here, but they do have 7 cards in hand.
What, again, do we just steal their jewels? Transmute art. Okay, now they're looking for ring. Now they'll get ring.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, this is still a bit of a holding pattern for them, but, like, we're not dead. Hold on. We can steal the jewel.
Yeah, we can steal both of them.
Yeah. Because, like, even though they can't...
Even though it doesn't deal damage, you still take them.
Oh, no, hold on, they just got another jewel. Hold on. Are we getting 1 ring? Are we eventually going to cast a 1 ring? Copy artifact. Okay, we're just in a holding pattern. This is just...
I mean, maybe they can kill us, like...
Now?
Because if they hit Paradox Engine, right?
Yeah, but, like... I mean, sure, Habibi, if we're dead, we're dead, but... That's both. Okay, we're just... Opponent's going off.
Another jewel.
Alright, opponent's just popping off now. Okay, well, we can't do anything about that. We're just
Can you yield until end step? Let's just make it. Because I don't want to be spending clock on this.
Copy artifact. Okay, we'll just... We'll use their clock. They can use their own clock. We should be dead now.
Yeah.
Unless they whiff, which you can do. But I think we're probably just dead here. Let's see, they make 1,000,000 mana. Alright, need a Paradox Engine. If we get Paradox Engine, then we can probably scoop it up. There's so many... My opponent's got more than 4 jewels.
Mm-hmm.
Seagate, okay. So now I think we're just dead. Draw cards equal to the number of...
Well, no, they can't play Paradox Engine.
Why?
They don't have the mana.
They do not have the mana.
So they need something here. Okay, copy artifact. Now they have the mana for a 1 ring, but still not a Paradox Engine.
I mean, they've drawn most of their deck. Like, I think we are just dead.
Yeah, we should be.
Oh.
I just want to see. Like,
I need them to see what they're up to. We just want to see what they're doing.
Now you get Paradox Engine?
Yeah.
Okay, now we can see.
Alright, let's just don't have to do it. Alright, Habibi. Alright, calm down. Okay. Yeah, the second ring was a big
Okay, Fury's not required.
Yeah.
Fawn is good. Magus of the Moon, most likely good. Pyroblasts?
Yeah. Like.
Okay, so
Bridge can probably come out.
Bridge comes out.
So they do pivot into the... They do
Worm Coil, weird one.
Master Core, yeah. So...
Yeah, I think we can beat that with most of our fair plan. Right?
Bowman's...
No, don't cut Bowman.
We're not cutting Bowman. Bowman stays. Bowman literally kills them.
Yeah, maybe it's Trimming Fables because the card's too fair. Oh, Pirate Spellbomb first. Yeah. And then 2 Fables?
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. Okay. Let us...
Yep, seems good.
Yes, it's pretty decent. If we can have a turn. Just it's a turn 1 welder. So
probably one of the best starting plays for this.
So, oh no, untap. Sorry. I mean, you got Bowman into Bowman. Like it's all, this is as good as it's gonna probably get. Sure, Habibi.
Yeah, that's pretty common.
Well, if Welder survives, as we've seen in this league, it's very powerful.
Yep. And now we get to like Soul Cauldron a welder to turn our army tokens into welders.
Right, let's see if we're gonna. I'm just going land go. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what to play Bowman? I kind of want to.
We're playing Bowman. I just mean like once we untap with a Bowman, we get to Agatha Soul Cauldron.
So
I think it's just Ancient Tomb Pass. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Actually no, it probably is Bowman now when I think about it.
Yeah, I just want to like if they've got a force, like let them use it now. Then they're on 2 cards. I think I just want to.
Yeah, the thing that it plays around worse is Dismember, but Dismember's an instant, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So I think Bowman them now.
Okay, the results. They Dismember, sure. They're on 13.
Mm-hmm.
They go to 12, sorry. And now this is a real game, because now they can ramp, but they can't draw cards. Well, they can.
They can with One Ring.
Yeah. Like One Ring is
because of the protection, but we end up getting like a really big Orc army in that line.
Exactly. Let's see what they do. So they have access to 6 mana, so they can play a cover to draw. What's the win condition of the Paradox Engine? Is it Walking Ballista?
Yeah.
Okay. Is this Phyrexian Metamorph?
Copy a Bowman, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we just Bowman them back.
Yeah. They went to 12 for that, so, you know. Alright. Okay.
I don't want another land.
Yeah.
Not another land.
That is not.
I don't think we can fawn here. I think we just have to Bowman back.
Yeah, that's fine.
And you get to swing for 2 as well.
Yeah, what a game. Well.
Force. Pitch copy artifact. Okay, so they're at 1 land in hand now. 1 card, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be fine, I think.
Yeah, we need like land.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you've got that's fine. Okay, this is fine.
Just take up.
Yeah. Why are you attacking? Okay.
Okay.
Do we just play Soul Cauldron, then Fawn?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, so let's play Soul Cauldron first.
Mm-hmm.
No, they don't have something in the graveyard.
Yeah, it would be great.
I was like, hang on a bit. Do you still want to copy a Bowman? So this is a 2/2? Or like a welder?
We don't have to do either, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. Right, then
we can wait.
Let me play Fawn of Amethyst.
Mm-hmm.
Which for us is actually like fine. But them it's more annoying. This is just like
yeah, they've got a million mana.
I mean, it just makes it just means that they don't have to like. Yeah. And then we just pass. And then next time we play Bomber. And let's not forget they're taking damage on this 1 ring. It's not relevant.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's see what they're doing. Alright, let's draw in some cards. I love that for opponent. Played another island. Okay, now do an end step. Do we make a welder?
Yeah, I agree.
Welder? It's on welder, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep, welder.
Get in, love. If they dismember and respond, then they're on 6.
Yeah, we don't care that.
Yeah. No, I'm just thinking. If
they dismember and respond, so we get to swing the bomber and they have to double block.
They are dismembering.
Okay, so they're gonna have to double block.
Bomber.
Yeah.
Are they just dead?
If they don't double block, yes.
Yeah.
But I assume they're going to.
Another welder.
Yeah, so tap Ancient Tomb and... Yep. Make a Bombardier.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We can make it into a 3/3.
Yep.
Oh,
that's the plan.
Oh no, my brain was just... my spidey set. What are you doing? What are you doing, opponent? Force? Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll play
this.
Play
welder.
And then...
I got 0 cards in hand right now.
2... Hold on. Whoa. I think we can kill him.
How?
You make Cauldron of Bomb... Or they have to attack. Okay. Next turn, they're dead. I mean, next turn they're dead anyway, because they've got the counters on the ring, so...
Yeah.
Alright. Sorry. I thought Welder had haste. Actually, no, Welder having haste is...
They have to kill us this time without tapping their Ancient Tombs. Like, it's a big ask.
Yeah. And they're on 1.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, they can't tap their Ancient Tombs.
And they can't
Has to
untap
be
their
this
Grim
turn.
Mammoth. Yeah.
They have to draw a bunch of cards. Oh, if they play a ring, they can tap their Ancient Tombs. That's funny.
Yeah, but then they don't have... Maybe... Transmute artifact? Okay.
Ring into ring, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Then you get to tap your Ancient Tombs.
Yeah. For a turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh!
It doesn't trigger the protection.
No!
Cool.
Okay,
right.
that is good to know. That is good to know. Okay. Alright, we're on the draw. Bring this gemstone canvas in on the draw.
Yep.
Do we want to cut Piffing?
No, I actually think we want to cut Shadow Spear.
I think so too.
That doesn't matter.
Piffing Needle could
Piffing
hit
Needle's
point rings.
very good.
Yeah,
you can turn off the key, you can turn off one ring.
Yeah.
It's
probably just one ring, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking of whether we want Pirate Spellbomb back in, but I don't think we actually do.
For what?
It can go to the face.
It can go to the face.
But honestly, I think it's too cute, to be honest.
Can we cut Buzz Crusher?
No, I like the fact that Buzz Crusher kills their lands.
Okay, well, let's do it like this then. So we've got Moon, Buzz Crusher, and then the rest.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go. Look at our sons. I'm not gonna lie, Buzz Crusher being an insect Thopter it's like so big.
Mm-hmm.
Like
2 very, very small creature
goblins,
types making a big type. It's good.
With big old wings. Alright. Sure. This is pretty spicy. Or is it a bit
it's on the fairer end of what we're doing.
I don't hate it. Like, a Lotus Petal in our hand just, like, gets...
Yeah, I think we have to keep them. I'm actually not super happy.
Well, you want a more unfair hand? Like, this
it doesn't, like, interrupt them, you know? But it does combo very quickly. Like, I'm gonna keep it. I'm just not, like, super happy about it.
I think it's got lands and spells. Like, we can do the thing. You know, we've got things we can do.
It's just you don't get much time against this deck.
No, you do not, but... Okay. Basic Island Go is good.
One of the weaker starts from them, yeah. Okay, Ancient Tomb Cauldron.
If they force this, that's probably fine. Force, pitch, force. Okay.
Okay.
That means our bowman's resolving Sarah.
I hope so.
Okay. Okay, this is
strangely fair.
This is very fair. Connor, why are you playing so fairly? I'm terrified.
Yeah, I think we just jam a bowman this turn.
Yeah, I'm with you.
It was either that or engineer, but
no, I think we play bowman. Like they got 3 cards in hand.
Yeah,
bad lands.
The problem is like the metamorph copying bowman, but then they're using up their metamorph.
Yeah, to not copy like a ring or whatever.
Yeah.
It's a very fair start from opponent. Alright, 4 mana. Okay, 1. Look.
Okay.
That's fine. So they can draw this turn.
Yeah, we ping our army token. That happens.
Oh yes, because it's still the ring triggering still happens. Or they're not doing it yet. Okay, that's fair.
Just defending themselves. Okay.
Is it engineer or is it just Bray's Apprentice?
I was actually thinking Fable.
Oh, we can think Fable's also my yeah. I think Fable. I think if we're on the slightly fairer plan and we can just develop our mana for the next 2 turns.
Yeah, Fable also its discard mode lets us find ways to interact if we decide we can't play fair.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's do Fable then.
Can you play Ancient Tomb first?
Yeah, of course I can.
Please.
Yeah. All right. Let's play.
I know Days is really unlikely, but I don't want to like walk into it.
Yeah, that's fair. All right.
Okay, just snap resolved.
I can't attack.
We just say go.
We take 1. We hit our army.
Yeah, her army. Yep.
Does not die?
Nope.
Oh.
Because it gets a counter and...
Oh, it cancels each other out. Okay. Oh, just it's just 1 damage. Okay, yeah, my brain. I know how cards work. I know cards. Well, now we have access to 6 mana next turn without us drawing like land or anything, which is a nice number. We can play 2 engineers, or we can play Bray's Apprentice. Okay, so they take 2.
Those pings go at them.
Yep. To your face. This card, Sarah. What is this card? Just dumb. I love it, and I think it's good for the format, but it's so dumb.
Okay, get to ping them again.
What a gamer.
Really kind of hoping to see a Bombardier, to be honest.
Bomber? I'm gonna love a bomber.
Right. Now we've got 8 damage on board.
It's 2-turn clock? No, it's 2-ish, yeah. Alright, if they metamorph, that would be annoying, but... This metamorph? Yes. Or is this just another ring?
It's metamorph. Probably to become a ring, right?
Yes. I would put it to ring. I might do it for Bowmando. Like, Bowman killing our Bowman is like a genuine thing, but I also can see them just do ring. Let's see what they decide on. They're not making that much mana though. Like real, like let's not beat about the bush, folks. This isn't like this wasn't like turn one when they game one. This is a little bit more. This is a bit more measured. Okay, so they make another ring. They keep the one that has counters. Yes, I love that for them. Okay, if we get Soul Cauldron, then I think that
we can put Walking Ballista in the bin with an engineer.
Great Fernacci.
Okay, discard Braze Apprentice and an engineer, I think.
Okay. Yes. So these two?
Yep.
2 welders.
Okay.
We attack with the shaman so we get mana.
Yeah, start with that.
And then can we just play our hand out?
Almost, yeah.
Yeah. So...
Okay, so start with Great Furnace.
Yep. Play Engineer.
Make a welder first. That's fine. Just sequence so like if they're forcing...
Yeah, so you're not just
they're not forcing as well as they would like. Okay, that resolved. Make an engineer.
Do we need to tap Ancient Tomb, or can we just use that?
We do.
Oh, we're gonna... Okay, fine. Golden Engineer.
Okay.
Get back.
Put Walking Ballista, I think.
Okay.
This one.
And then the other one.
Now the other engineer. Make Cauldron.
Yep.
And we're basically saying you have to kill us this time.
Yeah.
Otherwise you die.
And then pass.
And
we have a Bowmanet.
Yeah.
And you're on 9.
Doesn't mean they can't kill us.
That's very true. Again, one thing I've learnt about this deck is that don't be surprised. Alright, what are we up to? Chain of Vapor. That.
Okay, that happens.
We can copy. Hold on, whoa.
How? How do you copy again?
Then that permanence control... Oh, okay, sorry. I thought it was the one where they gave it... Oh, no, that's Chain Lightning. Sorry.
No, you can copy it. It's just I can't remember what the copy condition is. Oh, we have to sacrifice a land.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, maybe we can sacrifice like a Great Furnace or something.
Well, what would we chain back to that hand?
Oh, yeah, good point.
It feels like anything we...
Like, it's non-land permanent. Oh.
Non-land permanent. Yeah, I don't think we can copy.
No, because you just give them Grid Monolith back. Yeah, that's the fair point, yeah. I was thinking Ring...
If you put Ring... In fact, actually putting Ring back is good.
Okay, well, let's.
I think.
Let's see. Let's. That resolves
because it ties up all their mana. So sack the
Badlands.
Sack the Ancient Tomb. I think.
So tap one.
Yeah.
And then we'll target
one ring.
They draw and response.
Yeah. I just think it ties up their mana in making one ring again. And we can kill them at instant speed with like silly Walking Ballista shenanigans.
Correct. Are we gonna do the? No, we're just. You can't just go back and forth with Chain of Vapor, can you? Just like this.
You can.
Oh, you can. Okay.
Yeah, they can sack a land if they want to bounce the Orc Army token. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
But...
I haven't seen a Chain of. Oh, they are okay.
Oh no, they're targeting their own Grim Monolith. Okay.
That's fine. But again, all their mana's tied up. Okay. We don't need to do anything else. Yeah, with this one. Alright, you have 3 mana.
They'll play Grim Monolith, so they have 5.
Yeah, and then just play the ring again, probably. Oh, we got Fable activations coming. Very spicy. Very spicy.
Yeah, if they don't get rid of our Orc Army token, we get Soul Cauldron, we get
Ballista.
Ballista under the Soul Cauldron.
Very spicy.
That's 6 damage by itself.
Correct.
They'll be at 7, which is annoying, but there might be a way for us to do more. Okay, 7.
They're just going to play that. They're just going to play the...
It doesn't mean if they tap 1 ring, they'll die to that.
Yeah.
Which is good.
They're in a sticky wicket. They're in a bit of a sticky... I think us bouncing the ring was a good choice. I think just tying up their mana into all this stuff is probably... So they're going to play ring... They're just going to play their spells? Yeah, it's quite fine.
Yeah, play 1 ring.
Yeah, okay.
They might have more fast mana as well, to be fair.
If they do, but... Alright, they tapped it. Alright, Sarah, I think we can... I think we might... Let's see... Okay, well, we're untapping Sarah, so this is good for us.
Yeah, I think we can win.
Alright, let's see what they discard. Phyrexian off. Okay.
Okay. So we want to start by...
Badlands also a good draw.
Yeah, so we want to play that Badlands.
Oh, yeah. Let's have a Fable flip. Play the Badlands.
Tap Great Furnace Badlands.
Play Bullman.
Yep.
Ping...
The army token.
Why are you forcing it?
They forced it. That's fine. Okay. Tap Goblin Walder. Set the Great Furnace. Bring back Agatha Soul Cauldron.
Yeah.
Tap Agatha Soul Cauldron.
Make Ballista.
Yep. Put a counter on...
The Orc Army?
No, a Goblin Engineer.
Yes. And now we have 2 ways of killing them.
Yep. Go to combat, swing with the Shaman token.
Make mana. We can add a counter to something actually.
Go to that upkeep.
Oh, we're just gonna kill them on their upkeep, yeah.
That's the plan, yeah. Okay, start pinging.
Pingu! It's so weird seeing it's like...
But this is the power of this deck. Like, you can just do this to people. Okay, ping them.
Like, they're looking for, like, Ottawara? Like, that doesn't do anything. Like, we get...
No, because they'll die to the ring trigger. Ping them. Put a counter on it, I guess.
2, 4.
Ping them, and then ping them with the engineer as well. Woo!
There you go. Okay, folks, let's do a quick debrief. So, I think this deck has legs.
This deck whips. This is good. This is good. It's hard though. Like, we saw that making like tiny mistakes just loses you the game.
Yeah.
But I think the feedback's really good on that as well, and it's just really, really enjoyable.
Yeah.
I am not sold on Gemstone Caverns, and I know we were like experimenting with that. It feels so often like you need enough like just raw cards.
Yeah.
The Gemstone might not actually be the play.
It could be it could just be enough. It could honestly just be like another mountain.
Yeah, I mean, remember in paper that gemstone, Krenko's Buzz Crusher would be in the sideboard. Yeah. That gemstone would be a
Chaos Defiler, and Chaos Defiler would make this deck like sing.
Yeah, because building back a Chaos Defiler is one of the most fun things you can do in the entire game.
So I think we only got to do the combo once. Which I think is testament to the deck, actually, because if it all it was that 1-2 punch, you can interact with that so easily. Like we saw in the game against Stifle, where they had collect roof, and we're just like, oh, I see. Like we're just dead.
Yeah, and the ley line of the voids.
Yeah, I think the game against Stifle kind of shows that if you, I mean, I think the Stifle matchup was probably just very hard because they just have multiple ways of tackling you on like multiple angles that you're worried about. But if you see this at an event, like, you know, I think there's ways to combat it. Like, you know, null rod stops a bunch of stuff. But I think if you go for the null rod plan, you just die to bombardiers and something being flinged to your face. But it's good that the combo... It was good that the combo matchup, we did well against the combo matchup. I think losing to Bug Beans, I think that was probably... There was, again, some micro decisions that we made that maybe didn't go our way. Surprising number of Force of Will decks we played against today, and I think the deck kind of held its own, like against a variety of Force of Will decks, not just like Delver and Control. It was like combo. It was all in tempo. It was control. Like it sort of held its own a bit. I think I would probably want this Gemstones Hamilton probably go. I think this Ensnaring Bridge could also probably go. Like, I know why it's here. I know why it's here.
It's kind of grown on me a little bit, just because it is like that one-off piece that you probably don't see it when you don't want it, but Engineer can access it when you do. There are some decks that just really struggle to deal with Ensnaring Bridge. Marit Lage players of stand up. Obviously, this is a very good Urza Saga deck. I mean, it's not obviously the best Urza Saga deck, but it's definitely one of the best Urza Saga shells. Bowman obviously doing God's work. I think you can... definitely there's room for development and movement. I think maybe a second Ballista isn't the worst idea I've ever heard, because even if you draw it, you can just play it on curve, and it's like a 2/2, and you just ping like a Delver and a Darcy, and it dies, and then you get to Cauldron it, and your stuff becomes walking ballistas, which we saw in the last game was very, very good. So yeah, deck's great. I think you can tinker the 75 to whatever meta you're in. Same, I think, with this Brayer's Apprentice. This Brayer's Apprentice, again, similar with this. Like, there's a lot of flex slots. You can kind of put whatever flex slot you want. It feels very similar to Painter. Yeah. It's a more aggressive take on Painter, and it more easily plays Bowmasters.
Yeah,
I actually don't think Bowmasters is that good in Painter. Yeah. So this could be like a meta call, right? Like, say you're a Painter nerd, you like playing Painter, and you just think, I kind of want to be more aggressive for this tournament because I expect this meta game.
Yeah.
I think you just shift to this, and the fact that it carries so many similar cards is really good for if you're a paper player, right? You just get to do this. I think it's a lot worse online because of the lack of Chaos Defiler and the fact that Chaos Defiler fits so well into your aggressive plan. That thing's a 5/4.
It's so
like
good.
It hits like an absolute truck.
With Trambompoling. It's got Trambompoling.
Yeah. I mean, one time I turned up with Painter to a Legacy local playing against a like Green Sun Zenith deck. And I just went, turn 1, Welder, go. Turn 2, Engineer, get Defiler, reanimate Defiler with Welder, blow up your thing.
Yeah.
And like, I could not lose that game. I beat them down with a 5/4.
It's very, very powerful. But yeah,
it's ridiculous.
It is. And I think, I mean, again, we're not going to lament about 40k cards not being on Magic Online. That's for another day. But I think the deck's fun. I think if you want to try it out and sort of brew with it, feel free to do so. Again, shout out to Dom and Ryan for like playing it at recent events in the last couple of weeks. I think it's super fun to kind of showcase what new cards can do for the format and what brewing space you can do. So yeah, just look out for it in your next events. I'm sure it will be very well represented by at least maybe a handful of players, and you can kind of be like, oh, this is a cool thing, I can try it out. But let's get to the wide, and thank you everyone for joining us. If you've obviously made this far, feel free to like, share, subscribe, engage with us in the algorithmic gods. We will be continuing on the A to Z of Legacy. But until next time, it is a goodbye from me. It is a goodbye from Sarah.
Bye.
Bye.